you can sell them probably for like 50, 60 bucks.
They're like
online.
Furbies or something?
It's stupid. Yeah, like when they're a collector. Salt shakers too. I saw salt shakers go up for like hundreds of dollars on eBay and shit. It's crazy.
Why were you looking
bro.
up salt shakers on eBay?
Because I was looking at random things that people buy. And
Trying to go into business with random
that's
shit.
too much work, but it's crazy. I'm like, the stuff that people collect, or it's just nuts.
Well, shit, they get us collecting weird shit since kids.
That's
Remember
true.
sea monkeys?
Oh yeah, I remember them. The comic book visuals sold you because they look like actual sea monkey people. They had crowns.
And then you get them and there's nothing in there. It
No,
looks like
the
dirt.
actual.
I
Yeah,
remember on Rugrats they did that.
Man, I was like, man, they can really. I got little people in my fish tank. Nah.
Drop salt in the water or something. The droplet.
I'm glad I ain't fall for it. I never ordered nothing from the comic book ads, but I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Not the ant farm either.
nothing, nothing.
I begged for an ant farm.
The ant farm.
Did you get one?
No, my mom told me go outside. Look,
You can't see the inner workings
lay down
outside.
right there.
The ant farm would have been cool though.
Ant farm sounds kind of dope. So it's like a
Yeah.
giant one.
I've seen one, but
Yeah.
I was like,
They just be in there working. You see them living in their triplexes or whatever. Quadrupleplex.
they be really down. They go down there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they be
deep.
working.
The whole
And then
system.
they don't really have to work like that, but they
They just do, man.
This is
This
what we do.
Do ants?
No
do
excuse.
they sleep?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
You ain't never just seen an ant just steal.
Always
Always.
like, hey, I got it. I got
Yeah,
it.
it's always
Bro,
moving
I got it.
Gotta
around
get
back
up,
and
man.
forth.
Gotta get after it.
Right.
Gotta get after it, man. You can't be out here.
I wish you could teach ants how to like fix your stove and shit.
Oh,
Just get a
yeah.
bunch of them
Oh,
cats
hell
in there.
yeah.
Go in there and fix that
They
shit.
working it. They cleaning it up for you. What if ants could clean your house? Is that what y'all hiring?
Hell yeah.
They just
If they knew that that's your job and then get out.
That's what they do. They clean and then
Yeah.
they leave.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's some Ant-Man shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
I drowned too many.
So like
of them.
from 2 to 3:30,
I do have
they
a
all
bag.
over your kitchen. But when you come back, spot,
Yeah.
and they
Oh,
gone.
yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah.
They gone.
I just don't want them hanging out.
No hangouts.
Oh, yeah.
They're not
You
gonna
like, so
go
what
in your
y'all doing
peanut
after
butter.
this?
They're not gonna go in your snacks.
Because ants are rather neat until you mess with them. They normally, if they just working, they stand in a straight line.
Yeah.
But when you put your finger down and mess with them, they scatter and all
They're
that.
very orderly.
Right.
Yeah, they be like, hey, what's
Yeah.
this, man? You messing up the,
Right.
the assembly line.
I'll be wanting for an ant massacre. Just come in. Oh, oh shit! I forgot. Workforce today.
How would we pay them? And what?
And crumbs.
I
Come
don't know.
on.
Yeah, they just take crumbs
They
back
just
to their
love to
Take
work.
this
queen.
cake. Take
Back
this
to
Depending
their-
on work ethic.
Bro, you just had to leave some donut crumbs out and they
Yeah.
cast them back.
Thanks, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot.
Feed my family with this.
You
Right,
chop
like, I
up
leave
one
one
donut,
donut.
it feeds the whole colony.
Yeah.
One chopped up
Just eat
donut.
some Doritos over them.
Because they gonna work. They gonna work hard.
Yeah.
They don't work
You need some
regardless.
more
Yeah.
work tomorrow?
Don't got to worry about them stealing nothing.
Yeah.
Just do the
No
job.
valuables.
Right.
I don't know. There'll be fights on the work days.
Nah,
Yeah.
ants don't have that fun. They
If you
just
have some red ants there with
The
black
red ants probably.
Oh, well,
they'll
if you
pick
had-
it.
they
had
Yeah,
beef.
they'll pick it. The
Ants
red
are
ants be
racist.
protesting.
yeah,
For
no, that's a
sure.
different thing. If you had some
Yeah.
red ants in there, they don't play by nobody's rules.
Red ants are only down south, right? That's the only place I've ever
used to see 'em
experienced.
in
No, we see them in Chicago.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we saw them in the Midwest.
The Chicago ants are big and black normally. They like big.
Right.
I'm like, man, these motherfuckers
Hefty.
The red
Yeah.
ants are aggressive. They always
Yeah,
say,
they
"Nah,
fire.
leave them
They say
alone."
it's small. Aren't they always smaller though?
No, they're bigger.
The red
ones I
ants?
saw are big.
And they bite.
Well, you
too.
got different
I remember
sizes
those
of red
bite.
ants. You got small ones.
I remember
they're
those
big
little them small ones. You be like, oh shit, red
ones. Yeah,
ants.
small ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's got it.
That's when they be like, "Oh, the fire ants."
Yeah.
they got
Yeah.
two names.
Yeah, I call it from fire ants.
Saran got chewed up by some ants when he was a kid.
Ugh.
Where was he at?
Outside in the front.
In Chicago?
Yeah. No, this was New Mexico.
Mexico, oh, yeah.
They got his ass.
Got him.
He was like, he was chewed up. I'm like, oh,
You have to
snap.
be patient to get attacked by ants.
You got to just be standing in the wrong spot.
Yeah,
And they'll-
you step
they'll
on
get
that ant
you.
pile, it's over, bro.
Yeah.
They just
Because
all
they crawl up you so fast. I got bit like bad once, just one time. Like I ain't know what it
The
was.
massacre, bro. That's what's funny about it. They all come for you.
They sleep for 8 minutes every 12 hours.
Oh, wow.
Damn, they don't sleep.
Dang, I wish I could do that.
How long is their lifespan though? That's the real question.
8 minutes every 12
They
hours.
probably don't live that long.
That's wild as hell.
Nah, they probably can't live that long, huh?
They work.
That's why they work them little cells to death,
They're
bro.
really smart. You ever seen them like people try to push them underwater? If they're grouped together, you can't drown them.
Nah, I never hung out with people that just push ants
No, I seen
underwater.
it on like
evil.
Discovery Channel or YouTube. Like they group of ants get together. They know how to go across water, and if you try to press down on them, they push the water down. Like they don't go under.
I've
They
definitely
won't
flooded some
I'm
colonies.
getting some different lifespans. Some to 2 to 3 years. The
Okay.
black ant 4 years.
Okay.
That's a long time.
Wait,
That's
but
not
how
bad
long-
That's a
for
good
an
amount of
insect.
How long
time.
does the queen ant sleep? Because I know she get rest. She
That's all
don't do
she do.
shit. She chill all day.
That's crazy.
Now I want to train a whole ant farm, a whole colony.
It's funny that ants never gross me out.
No, they're not bad. Usually,
They're
like,
not a gross.
They're just
kinda
annoying.
thing. They just
They're
Yeah,
not-
it's just like, man, what
But
y'all
it's really
doing
hard to
here?
get rid of
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
But I've never been like
Spiders don't gross me out either.
spiders.
I
don't grow
respect
me out.
I respect
for a
spiders
minute.
a lot
See,
more
you
now.
have
I was
to
scared of them.
As I got
accidentally
older.
eat an ant to be grossed out by them. I accidentally ate an ant.
I think I have too.
I'm sure I
I bought
have.
a candy bar and there was bugs on it.
Oh,
and
you
I
gonna
didn't
eat it?
discover until I was
I
halfway
think everybody
through.
done ate an ant in their lifetime.
Yeah,
They're
they
so
they
small.
that small. Like
Yeah.
Like I know a guy
Yeah,
who
you
has
been-
a fear of ants.
Damn it, he got in there.
Yeah.
I know a dude has a fear of ants, but because when he was a kid, he left a glass of Kool-Aid by his bed
Oh.
and drunk it in the middle of the night. Turned the light on and it was just
Oh, yeah, that'll get me.
on him, on the thing, on
where's
every
his
so
parents at to let him
he
just have a glass of Kool-Aid?
He never recovered.
That's a lot.
By the
yeah,
bed.
because
By the
it's in the
bag.
dark.
Like
He
in
just
water?
kept like, "What is this?"
That's a
Turn the
lot.
lights on, and he was just Ants McGee, and he didn't recover.
they already had ants though. That's
He didn't
they was
recover
already
at
in
all.
there.
Oh, for
If they
sure.
could- a cup of Kool-Aid is not gonna bring out some
Wait,
ants.
you
They
get
already was in
Sugar,
that house.
sugar bring out them ants though.
Oh
bro.
yeah,
they
they
get
come.
sugar.
They,
They-
they,
Man,
them
in
ants,
college, I would if you didn't screw that peanut butter all the way on
In there.
immediately.
they
it was in
they
there
sense
deep.
them that sugar's around. They be like,
Box of
Yeah.
cereal.
Man,
They
yeah.
don't
They
close
get-
that
they
They
bag.
get-
needed
box
one
of
false
Yeah.
move. They like, hey yo,
Yeah.
9 out
Over
of 10
here.
times, if you give your kid Kool-Aid for bed, you got ants.
that kid has silver teeth coming.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
If you drink
Kool-Aid
Kool-Aid
by
before
the
you
bed?
go to
Go
bed,
ahead,
baby, go to sleep.
But wait,
Take
back in
this
the day,
Kool-Aid.
we didn't know how bad Kool-Aid was.
No,
You know what I mean?
absolutely
Yeah.
we know how much sugar we was putting in it.
I mean, but yeah, I was
It's
like,
still-
I
Kool-Aid-
didn't think it was
Yeah,
bad.
I didn't think it was bad.
I
I
didn't
was
think
like,
sugar
Kool-Aid
was
by
Kool-Aid
killing
making
itself
it
is
right.
not that bad. It's the how much
no,
sugar
we
we
be
put in
adding
there.
so
No, but
much
I'm
sugar.
saying
but
when
you
you were
have to, or it doesn't
younger,
taste good.
Yeah,
like back
oh,
when
God.
Kool-Aid was out like that, we
Yeah.
wouldn't like.
Nobody told us
Yeah.
sugar was killing.
No.
They-
Well, that is true.
Yeah, we didn't
Nobody
know.
told
Tastes
us that.
good.
That is
Yeah.
Just having
Yeah.
a good time.
Because
How you
Tang
make-
was real orange juice to
Yeah.
me for a long time.
I thought it was good.
I like Tang.
I thought it was
think
good.
people hate no
I
Tang.
love Sunny Delight.
Oh, me
Sunny
too.
Delight.
Sandy Delight always had that little throat sting. but I
Have
never
you,
liked
have you
it.
had any of that stuff recently as an adult?
Kool-Aid,
It's-
yes. I tried it.
Sunny
But I mean, not
D,
recent, but
Sunny D, man, that
It's
thick
awful, bro. It's
Sunny
sting
D.
in the back.
Tang
It always
is-
made me feel like I was getting a sore throat.
Tank is the worst thing, bro.
Tampico, I was on that heavy.
Oh,
Sunny
Sunny
D
D.
get that same consistency
Yeah.
as Sunny D.
Yeah.
It feels
Hawaiian
like it got
Punch
egg
is
in it.
awful.
Like it's
Yeah.
thick
Yeah,
and watery
it's
at the
like-
same time.
It's weird. I've never embraced
Tampico
that.
gave me an infection, though, so I stopped drinking it.
There's something in
An
there,
infection?
man.
Yeah, well, we got a
They
bladder
threw some
infection
yogurt in
because
there.
we was that's all we were drinking.
No
We
water?
weren't drinking water, bro. We were just drinking
Straight Tang.
And then we were like, it was my freshman year in college, so this is the first time I was living on our own too. So I went to pee. I was like, yo, my pee hurt. Like,
Oh.
so I'm thinking like, I was like,
Gonorrhea.
hey, bro, I think I got
Oh,
something.
no.
They was like, who was you with last? I was like, man, it was just, and then we like, nah, we've been drinking Tampico every day. I went to a doctor. They was like, stop.
Man, they dropped new flavors.
Stop,
I
bro.
almost got it for my kids, and my son was like, Dad, no.
Nah, man.
It's like, come on, they got the blue one now.
That throat sting.
Yeah,
man.
so I
got
just
pineapple.
gave up. I don't drink none of that no more though. I'm just water.
Just water.
Water's all I drink, man.
Every now and then, if I'm at a place they got Kool-Aid, I'll deal with it. I'll be like,
So you get it from Lolo's? At,
Oh yeah,
They
you gotta
got
have at least
that
once.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Okay, if I
It's
drink
just too
Kool-Aid now,
sweet. I'll be
done.
like,
I mean,
I'm done.
it's a lot.
I can't do Kool-Aid.
you just don't drink
handle
the
it.
whole thing. You just
Nah,
memories.
You
And then
know I
put it
finish
down.
everything I order.
Yeah, I can't.
You
know,
know
I
I finish
tried. You
everything I order.
You get extra ice and wait till it all melt, then you mix it. Like, okay,
That's
now
how
the
it's supposed to
Kool-Aid's
taste like.
like
It's a drink.
I would rather do stuff that like you do yourself. Like when Cotty's mom was here last weekend, they went and bought strawberries and made and we had, we got that lemon tree in the back, so she made strawberry lemonade. That was delicious.
Oh, that's fire.
That sounds
Yeah.
fire.
It was,
That's
but it's like
patience.
well, her and Keelan did like a whole project. You
Did
know
they
what I
add
mean?
sugar?
So, yeah, you got to
Yeah,
make it
they have
simple.
to.
You got to make the simple. She was gonna use honey instead, but I was like, well, if we gonna do it, let's just do it. Let's just do it right. There ain't no
Let's
point
go
trying to
all
help
in.
this up.
Right.
Right. Let's just do it. It was
Crystal
good,
Delight
too.
is fire to me.
I remember Crystal Delight.
It was always watery.
I like
but
it though now
yeah.
because no sugar.
Now I would understand. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little hint.
Mm-hmm.
We really thought we was doing something when we was mixing Kool-Aid packets.
Really thought you was some chef in there,
really
bro.
thought we was kidding.
Everybody has their own
Had the
technique.
lab coat on. I work for the CDC, man.
Everybody thought, bro, that they had
cocktails.
Grape and lemon was always a dope ass combination.
Grape and
It
lemon.
just still tastes like grape.
Yeah, grape overpowered
That
it.
grape overpowered for sure.
Mixing was fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
mixing
really
Kool-Aid?
thought we was
Oh,
killing
bro.
it, man. Yeah, I mixed these two flavors. Oh,
You never had the red
so
and the blue.
simple. Man.
The blue
easy
was
work.
fire.
Oh, the blue was
That
good.
blue was hella good.
Yeah,
I remember we did a science experiment in my freshman year of high school, and it was just learning about consistencies and stuff. So it was how much sugar you need per, like, I don't know, ounce of Kool-Aid or whatever.
Yeah.
So you had to keep doing it. My group won because we had the black kids.
I was gonna say.
Kool-Aid.
Everybody else was like, I don't think it needs that much. I was like, here.
You had your lab coat on. You're like, oh,
And the teacher was Mexican, so he was walking around like you pour it in a cup and he'd taste it. He was like, oh no. And he got the ours. He was like, you. I was like, hey,
You know how we get down.
But it was crazy when you see like by the measurements how much sugar you actually needed just for it to taste good. It was a ton of sugar,
It's a problem.
like a ton. If you didn't put it right, it was disgusting.
We was tearing
You ever put
ourselves up.
sugar in the pre-mixed one already? You know how they have the pre-mixed one that you're just supposed to scoop it in and it's supposed to be ready?
I remember that one.
Nah, you still need that.
Yeah. You know how we used to do it? We used to put the sugar in first.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I
Put the
did.
sugar in and people would be like this much of sugar. And then
Now,
put the,
did y'all
packets
measure
in.
it? Or y'all just
Hell nah. Eyeball that.
My dad.
You just put the thing over your
Please,
shoulder
yeah.
and let it pour.
My
I watched
dad
House
left the
Party.
school.
I was like, yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah, there we go.
He's like, it was good.
Put the
like
spoon
that.
in there, taste it. Put the spoon, same spoon
Yeah.
back in
Same
there.
spoon,
Right.
same
For the whole
thing.
family.
Whole
Nah.
family
whole
drinking
I
this.
used to use that big
family.
wooden spoon too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The sound of the sugar scraping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember my dad got mad at my brother for doing that because he was like, make the Kool-Aid before dinner. And my brother tasted it. He was like, you put it back in there. He was like,
The double dip.
Yep.
The double dip.
What you supposed to do? How am I supposed to know?
and he was like, man, I ain't drinking that. I was like, I will.
Yeah, man.
Like,
the sugar kills all that.
Yeah, we was tearing ourselves up. I used to put mad sugar on my cereal too. It'd be a sea of sugar
See it.
Yeah.
in the milk.
You gotta scrape the bottom of the bowl.
Yeah.
If the
Yeah.
sugar don't come up, then
It'd be
Like
all
my Rice
sugar.
Krispies and cornflakes, it was
Yeah.
sugar.
I used to
Had
put
to have
sugar on my
sugar.
Frosted Flakes.
no,
That's
I didn't do that.
ridiculous.
That's,
It was,
That's
as soon as
too
you put the
much.
milk on there, I was like, this ain't enough, bro.
It was fine.
That's
If there ain't no
ridiculous.
gray clump at the bottom, you ain't put enough.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and we was doing this on the regular.
You
Then
might as
I
well
would
just
drink the
drunk
milk.
sugar
Oh,
milk.
yeah.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Oh,
We stood no chance. Like, you know what I mean? Like, think about
We
it.
were tearing
Yeah.
ourselves up.
Baby
Milk,
diabetes.
sugar.
Even when we had the healthy cereal, when we had Kicks.
But you have to add
Sugar.
sugar because that's
You gotta
it was
add
nasty.
sugar. Kicks wasn't hitting on
Kicks.
shit.
Nah, it was
Cheerios,
nasty.
sugar.
And you didn't know how
Till they
much
came out
I didn't
with
mind
Honey
Kicks. I didn't
Nut.
mind Kicks plain. Kicks plain was
I
not
didn't
that
really
bad.
eat kicks like that, but when I
It was
kicks
okay.
with
Kicks-
berries.
Kicks
was
flame was
alright.
fine.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
bad.
Nah,
It was
Kicks with
alright.
the berries.
They had
man.
Kicks with berries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
That's
came
what-
out with
When
that.
they do
eventually.
that beauty.
Oh, that was great too. Because he
Oh,
was
I
like,
know that.
like kicks, but the kicks with the berries, he was like, oh.
Yeah,
Berries
yeah,
made
bro.
every cereal better.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
I remember I did
Captain
like
Crunch with
grown
the berries?
cereal early though. Like my mom and dad always got this like granola one, and I was like, this is because it tastes like oatmeal cookies to me. So I'd be like, this is good.
Is
What
he
was it
like
called?
the honey
Something
bunches of
like
oats?
grape. What was that one called?
Not that
man.
one.
Grape
Grape nut.
That
Oh,
shit, hell
I
no.
couldn't stand grape nuts.
That's hard.
Hell no.
And you gotta add sugar to
Yeah, right.
it. Yeah,
Not it
you
was
gotta add sugar to them rocks.
It was the Quaker granola or whatever. So it had sugar.
Right.
It was good.
The honey bunch of oats goes hard.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Izzy
cereal.
loves that, and then I used to love Raisin Bran Crunch. That was
I
I
like
wasn't a
regular
big Raisin
Raisin
Bran
Bran.
fan because I didn't
Raisin
like
Bran's
raisins.
trash.
I like
I
Raisin
like,
Bran
I like
Crunch.
regular raisin bran.
Honeycombs is the best cereal.
I like
I love
honeycomb.
it.
I like. I haven't
I like
had honeycombs in
I love the
years,
Apple
man.
Jacks. I
Cinnamon
love
Apple
Apple
Jacks was
Jacks.
fire too.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
The
probably
Apple
one
Jacks
I
gave you
like
the best
ever.
milk.
The Reese's.
Yeah.
Applejack
Yeah.
milk.
Reese's
I'll take
Puffs.
that
Yeah.
one.
I just do
on
all
the newer
berries now.
side.
The Captain Crunch.
All berries I did.
I did.
Oh yeah, the all
I didn't like
berries.
regular Captain Crunch.
Man, I used to literally
I
just
love Crunch.
I like
eat
Berries.
all the
Peanut
yellow
butter.
pieces first and then go for the berries afterwards.
I just ate
The Captain
berries.
Crunch peanut butter was fire.
Peanut butter is fire.
Wait,
I
why
was
did
like,
they never come out with cereal milks?
I was just thinking that.
Milks flavored with
Yeah.
cereals. Hey, Kellogg's, I own the
They did
rights
the-
to it.
Cereal sticks with the it was like a straw. It was like
Oh,
a cereal straw.
Well, they have a Fruity Pebbles chocolate bar with white chocolate and Fruity Pebbles in it.
That's a
a
cereal I was
weird
never a
combo.
fan of.
Oh, it just
Fruity Pebbles?
Yeah, it
like
was too.
Fruity
It, was,
Pebbles.
it,
I
it
didn't
stuck in
like
my
Fruity
teeth. It was
Pebbles
too
either.
small, and I was just.
I didn't like how fast
It got
Fruity Pebbles got soggy.
Oh, it gets soggy.
I didn't like that.
Cornflakes is the same way.
Yeah.
Cornflakes get
But I used to
Cornflakes
eat. I used to
soggy
pour like a little by little when I would eat soggy cereal.
Yeah, you gotta add sugar to that though.
I remember Cookie Crisp. I had that.
Frosted Mini
Honey
Wheats.
I love
Smacks.
all those checks and
Honey
rice
Smacks
checks.
is good,
corn.
but every time I would
That was the one with the frog, right?
Look like roaches
Honey
to
Smacks
me.
or Sugar Smacks?
I wasn't
There
alive for
was
Sugar
two.
Smacks.
One had
You
a
had the
bear,
frog
one
and
had
the
a
bear.
frog.
Yeah,
Golden
I wasn't around for Sugar
Golden
Smacks.
Crisp and Honey Smacks.
What's the
Those are-
difference? They tasted the
They
same,
taste
right?
the same.
I think
Yeah.
one of them actually had like sugar on it though.
Bro,
Yeah, one was sticky. I remember one was really sticky, or both were the really
Both of them
I
like that.
feel like
Because
they-
Honey
I
Smacks
love
comes in that.
Trix.
Honey
Yeah.
Smacks comes in that
I
silver lining of that box or
loved
whatever in the bag.
Trix.
It's like silver.
Yeah.
And it always used to be like it's super sticky in there, like all the time. You can't. It's not a cereal. You just be like, oh, I'm gonna dig my hand.
Yeah,
in
you
and
beat
eat
it.
But the best thing
Come up
about
with evidence.
Smacks is the frog was black and so was the bear.
The bear was black.
Wait, are they still putting toys inside of cereal boxes?
I think
so.
so.
Is
You
he
remember
had-
that? The toy?
Yeah,
you
they
put
did.
your whole hand through that
I
bag.
feel
Yeah.
like they're not doing it no
Is he
They
more.
got
don't
a
really do
couple
that no more.
toys
That's
here
like
and there?
I feel like
They
they
still
put it
get toys
outside
at
of the
Happy
bag
Meals?
now.
Okay.
Like on the, it's just in the
Oh,
box.
I don't know if it's
outside of the
in the
bag.
I didn't even know they gave
cereal.
toys.
It's not in the actual cereal no more.
Because it was an actual cereal
yeah.
for us.
They used to come out as you pour the bowl.
Yeah.
I've been waiting
Yeah.
for this.
Because we used to do wherever the toy came out on whoever's pour, it was
Yeah.
your toy.
Oh man, that's dope.
And then we got to a point where I didn't even want them, so Keith was just like, I was like, go ahead, let's just pour it till it
Yeah.
come out. Keith would be like, ooh.
We used
was
to
in there.
all dig in the bag because if someone
Dig
got
your
the toy, they would
hand.
not say I got the toy.
Dirty
So everybody was
ass
like,
hands.
nah, I get it.
It'd be the first thing you go for is to open a box, hand in a box. Every single
Phil.
piece of cereal gets molested all the way down.
I used to do the stuff on the box too every single morning.
Oh, yeah.
Even when I knew the answers already, I would just
was
still
life.
I'll still do it.
do the maze, do all that stuff.
That was life.
And then I got off cereal and got on a Eggo waffle hype, and I never went back to cereal. It was
I'm
just
still cereal.
it was Eggos every day.
Once I hit college, I was like, breakfast every day. I was like, nah, cereal's done.
I went through a phase where I just stopped eating breakfast for a long time
Yeah, I
because I
don't
was
I can't-
sleeping in. I was like, I'm not getting up for this.
I'm not a big breakfast person now.
Now I
I
am.
love breakfast, man.
That's my
It's, my
favorite.
it's the
genre.
best.
You eat it-
It's
y'all
the
eat it
best
every
meal
morning?
to me.
Yeah.
I don't eat. in the
Well,
morning, though.
if I
you mean
can.
we talking time zones or just?
I'm just talking about
the
time
type
zones.
Of, oh no, I don't eat in the morning.
Okay.
Nah, I don't eat
I
till
don't eat
about
in the
2.
morning.
I still eat
You still eat breakfast?
when I have time.
Okay.
Like today, I did.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
wake up and
really
eat?
It's rare that I eat past before 12 p.m.
Y'all just saying
Rare
breakfast in
also.
general. You prefer that over dinner?
The type of
the
food.
type of food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can
I'm
eat
not go that
breakfast.
far.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
my
go that
favorite
far.
genre.
Breakfast is the best.
It's
Dinner's
limited.
second, but lunch is trash.
It's
That's my
limited.
opinion.
Yeah, it's too many options with dinner and lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I got mad options, but as far as like my enjoyment and less room for error is
Or
breakfast.
pancakes, French toast, omelets, good old fashioned
Chicken
bacon.
biscuits.
I'll be
bro.
excited about breakfast.
You can do the. I used to love the. What was it? The country fried chicken, and you can do
Oh,
it as a
chicken fried
breakfast.
steak.
Yeah, you can do it as like with the breakfast and the biscuits and gravy. Come on,
What's your
dog.
favorite breakfast?
Come on, dog.
food?
Yeah.
Any
go.
item.
Shrimp and
Bacon.
grits. You can just do that.
Bacon.
Oh yeah, with bacon. Yeah, bacon's great.
Bacon.
Fair.
See, you get tricky with the bacon.
I
'cause
feel
there's
like bacon
different types.
transcended breakfast though.
What you mean?
It's not really
Because
a
it's on
breakfast
everything
food.
now.
Yeah, it really is.
They put it on
'Cause they
everything.
stole it,
But they
nigga.
did still, yeah.
It's
Because bacon was so good.
Bacon
Yeah.
is breakfast.
It's definitely breakfast.
Because you don't see bacon with a lot of dinner stuff, but you
Yeah.
will see it
Whoa,
on
whoa,
burgers.
Oh,
What
yeah,
was
you
it
do.
since
They
when?
they
On
just
burgers and
fancied
stuff?
the name up. It's called
Yeah.
pork belly on
Bacon
dinner.
is everywhere now.
What dinner items usually have bacon?
Burgers.
Well, burgers.
They put
But
they
burgers
chop them
is-
up and put them in
you
all
can get a
kind of
bacon
pizza,
wrap
put them in
anything.
But
potatoes.
burgers just ain't a dinner thing. I always
Pizza?
think of burgers more of a
Burgers
lunch.
ain't
thing.
When you
breakfast.
think
How is
when
that
you
dinner?
think
I was thinking
when you
lunch.
think bacon, you think breakfast.
You definitely do breakfast.
Not
Yes.
anymore.
I
Initially,
definitely
yes,
do.
but not anymore.
I definitely
Bacon
do.
is everywhere now.
It's everywhere, but it's a breakfast
It's
food.
a
I'm with you.
breakfast
Yeah.
food. It's
Yeah.
the breakfast king. It's so much of a breakfast food that it's transcended breakfast to everything else. It's a breakfast guy.
No, I don't think it's
Because people say
breakfast.
bacon, egg, and like they still
Scrambled
they
eggs
go
is
I
together.
say eggs is probably
Pancakes is breakfast.
A little
French
bit
toast
over
is
bacon.
That's
breakfast.
because
Waffles
you're
is breakfast.
vegan.
No,
No, that ain't got nothing to do with it.
Bacon is
That has
breakfast.
everything to
No,
do
it
with
don't.
it, Tony.
I got
That's
bacon.
like
I
saying
got
cheese.
bacon over pancakes.
As a
Damn,
breakfast?
yes.
When
Fair.
you
It's
think
bacon over everything.
breakfast, pancakes is coming up first. Either pancakes, waffles, or French toast.
We gotta do a survey.
That's
I'm
I
going
feel the same
bacon
way.
first.
But that ain't my
Bacon
favorite one.
over everything.
I'll put eggs and bacon neck to neck, but not that.
Bacon go with everything. You get bacon and potatoes.
That's my
Bacon
smothered
and
potatoes is my
pancakes.
favorite breakfast.
I need that bacon though.
piece.
Smothered potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even care
Made
what
correctly.
kind of bacon.
Not the stuff you get.
I like
at,
smothered hash browns.
Not the stuff you get at these when they be like
Like
call them what
hash
they call them
browns.
home fries.
Oh,
not
yeah.
that shit.
Wait, hash browns are not the shredded ones. You talking about the potatoes actually?
I'm
cut
talking about
up
smothered potatoes.
actual potatoes.
Yeah, but you cut it up, fry it, like
Yeah, you throw
the
the
bell pepper onion,
okay.
that smothered. I'm not
Smoke with
not that home fries with the big. I don't want that.
I can't do that.
I don't
either.
want that.
And
I don't have
want
enough seasoning.
It can't be shredded either.
That's the hash
I ain't
browns.
no damn kid. Goddamn shredded.
you don't like shredded potatoes.
Nah.
Why?
It's still potatoes.
Put a fork in there and eat. I don't need to be holding it like it's a goddamn video game cartridge.
Hash browns be hitting though, especially the fried ones. Like you eat like the ones at
like
McDonald's.
a damn
have.
kid. See?
McDonald's,
That shit
McDonald's,
good, bro.
look, McDonald's hash browns. You
Oh,
just put that on the
that shit
sandwich
good.
too. You got to put that in between
You dip that in
the
some
sandwich, and
sauce.
it's beautiful. I used to
It's like a
split one in
tater tot.
half.
I learned later in life that strawberry jam on a hash brown from McDonald's is the best thing.
Really?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Never even
You
thought
didn't.
about
Why didn't you
that.
throw that in your weird foods last
I
time?
didn't think I wasn't thinking.
That's
I
not
told
that
you I
weird,
couldn't
though.
think. That's not that's not
Jelly
that
on a
weird.
hash brown.
Yeah,
I ain't
it's
never
oh,
heard that in my
goodness
life.
gracious.
That's the thing I go like,
It sounds good
Yeah.
though. It's not like what? It's just
That-
like I
that
never
salt
thought of
it.
and
it.
that
that.
and the jam together.
it's
Yeah.
not as
It's
weird
more of
as
a casual-
cheese on a donut.
Cheese on a donut is
Yeah,
the weirdest
that's
thing I've
weird.
ever heard.
Yeah.
You would have
the
been my
hell?
best friend as a kid because I always give that hash brown away. I'd be like, who want this?
Oh, I would have
You
took
give
that
me a
in a
hash
minute.
brown?
The hash brown was,
You
give me
like
all
the
that
hash brown?
grease.
I gotta keep
Oh.
myself from eating the hash brown first.
The hash
Oh,
brown.
the hash brown is
Every
heavenly.
time I get that breakfast, I'm like, who want this?
Oh
Man.
Really?
Pretty
Yeah.
true.
Oh, goodness
I would
gracious.
have took that for
Hash
sure.
brown be right.
Bro,
I love that
I used to
hash
split
brown.
them in half and put them in a sandwich, bro. I get one of those 2 for 1. Let me get $1 hash brown when they were $1, bro. Come on, dog.
Which sandwich you putting them in?
Well, either the McGriddle or you can do the sausage egg. It was no wrong sandwich. it was always good.
When the McGriddles first came
Not on
out,
the biscuit,
I had
though.
it
You had to do
one
it on the
time,
muffin.
and I was like, I'm never eating this again. I
McGriddle?
thought I was gonna have a stroke.
I didn't like. I thought it was too much for me.
I
Whoa.
didn't like the McGriddle.
I didn't- I
don't
my
think I
boy-
really
my
much,
boy
bro.
Sam hyped it up. He was like, "This is the best sandwich I have ever had in my life."
Now I
You
went in
gotta-
skeptical
it
and I
was too
said,
much.
"Hey man, I get it, guys."
It was too much.
Even back then, it
was
was
way
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in
Syrup.
college.
This is
Soap
fat
and
Tony.
brie-
And I'm
yeah.
like, it's
Yeah.
just too
And
much.
this was when you was invincible when this happened.
Yeah, I was fat.
Because we was on our way to a tournament, and the coach it was like, "Hey, I'm gonna stop and get y'all some food." And we was like, "Let's try that new McGriddle." And I remember was like, "I don't want to play.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
sluggish.
want to play. I feel disgusting. I want to take a nap."
Well, that is not great.
It was awful. I felt shitty.
My
Really
son
not.
put me onto it. He puts that with the cheese. He puts the sausage and the bacon.
Jeez, he's a
He'd be like,
machine.
yeah, he'd be like, let me get the sausage and the bacon.
He's a machine.
Fast food sausage always makes me shit. It's gross. I do not like the sausage from any fast food place ever. They're not good.
That's what happened to me in San Diego.
The
Last
fast food sausage.
Last time I ate McDonald's.
They're never good.
When we were at
What are you talking
Diversity, I
about? You
stayed
get
in
a
that
quarter
Denny's next
pounder
door
with
the whole
sausage
time.
on it?
Are y'all big on like making your own additions? Like, say for example, if you take a McDonald's sausage McGriddle home, do you add your own shit at home? Is that some fat shit or?
It is some fat
Sometimes.
shit, but
I don't have the
sometimes-
patience to make it home.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I can
anymore.
make it to the crib.
I'll be eating immediately, man. I'll sit in the car.
He be driving off.
I don't have the patience. If my house ain't closed,
Right.
I'm eating
Yeah,
in
if
the
it's not
car.
close.
But
I'm
it's
not
some
making
people that do that. They'll
Yeah,
get
for
something,
sure.
yeah, and then be, let me take
Because
this
like
home.
I
and,
remix that now. Like Dunkin' Donuts got a vegan breakfast sandwich, and I go home and add just egg to it.
okay.
Yeah, because it's close to the house. I'll be like, all right, let me add just egg.
I'm the type of
And I'll do
dude.
that.
I will get food for the family, but get me something to eat when I get there, and then
Yeah.
still eat whatever I brought us there. I was always that guy. I'll be like, then I'll remix it when I have all the food. But
Yeah.
on my way home, I'm eating something.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is for the
I
ride.
can't just ride with that closed bag. Food just over there.
If it's close, I
marinating.
can.
I'll be
Y'all
like,
just in
I'ma
your
see
nose?
now. This got to be incredibly close.
Do y'all have to sit down and eat, or can you stand and eat? You know,
I've
some
been
people be
standing
like,
I
since
can
I had
stand,
kids.
lay down, drive, bicycle, unicycle, fly, backflip, sex. I can eat in any situation.
No, because sometimes you get judged when you standing up eating. People be like, "Don't you sit down?"
Yeah, I
and
can
I be like,
stand
"Bro,
up
I'm
and eat. Only thing I
comfortable."
can't
I'm
do is
so
eat in the
used to doing
bathroom.
that.
Nah, I can't eat in the bathroom.
Well,
That's
then
some
you don't have
nasty-
it all, then do you? 'Cause I can do all those and in the bathroom, Tony. You ain't no real eater.
I have 8 in the shower.
There you
It
go.
was
Why would y'all
Huh?
eat in the
Russian,
shower?
Russian. You like it's just gonna
What
be
was you
hidden here
eating?
first.
You just-
It was a breakfast sandwich, bacon and egg sandwich, and it was like, oh,
Did it get
gotta
wet?
hit- Nah, it was just the last bits of it, but it was like while the water was getting hot.
Let me have a whole stove in the bathroom.
I got them just too moist.
Why don't
Yeah.
y'all eat breakfast no more?
I don't know.
The
I be
timing is it a
fasting.
timing
I
thing?
fast.
Oh, okay.
and you just don't need to. I don't wake up like I just like I'm good.
I don't
try
wake
not
up
to eat.
hungry though.
I try not to eat until I'm actually like.
That's what
hungry.
gets me out of bed because I'm hungry.
Yeah,
Like if I don't have to pee or I'm not hungry, I'll sleep. But one of those two things is what wakes me up. Either I got to pee or I'm like I'm starving.
I'm never really hungry in the morning.
Yeah, I just wake up now. But man, at nighttime though, god damn.
That's when it kick in.
that's
That's my
killer,
girl.
bro.
I'm
Yeah.
a fiend at night though.
Yeah.
And it's
because
hard because I'm
a
like, if I
gremlin.
could sleep, bro, I would lose so much weight if I could just
Man,
sleep by 10,
if I could go
11.
to sleep at 9 p.m., I'd be ripped. Shredded
But then here comes midnight. I'm like, I'm still up.
Man.
I know I got this.
Because sometimes food puts you to sleep. You be like, I got
I feel like
It's
I
the
gotta-
comfort, bro.
I need this to just ease me down.
put me down.
Let me get these
Take
pop
the edge
crisps.
off.
Sometimes I guess I feel that because when we went to Waffle House this weekend, the first night, I wasn't hungry.
Yeah.
I just wanted.
It's
I just wanted to eat.
I ain't gonna sit there and not order nothing.
That's why it
Not
took me
to.
longer than usual because I wasn't hungry.
Yeah, I was like, man, give me grits, man. And I had food at the room still that I was gonna tackle.
Me and Lou had ordered 4.
Lou was trash, by the way.
Oh,
He
he
eat
don't
his
eat
food?
shit.
So,
Hell
man, he
no,
left so
bruh.
much steak and like grits.
And
He
they
put
had-
all these sugars
what
on his
made me
grits
mad-
and he just left them.
So,
What made me mad is he complained. He was like, "This steak rubbery." I'm like, "Nigga, you ordered a steak from Waffle House. You knew what it was gonna be." He's
Right.
like, "Nah, but it's rubbery."
did he try to
knew
send
that.
it back?
Nah, he
Oh,
He
just
okay.
complained, right? Because you know the staff is right
So they
there.
can hear it.
He's like, this steak rubbery, and the dude that cooked it was right there. He's like, nah, my bad, dog. He's like,
he was like, he know what it is. It's
What you want me to do?
yeah.
Bro,
And the girl that worked there, she was like, "No, you wasted it." You could tell she was like, "You wasting that steak." Like, eat that.
He wasted mad food.
You can't
$3
complain.
steak.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
that's
complain
what
about a
I'm like.
spot that they're not known for. I remember I had a homie. He was complaining about the salad at he was complaining about a sandwich at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. He was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the breakfast sandwich. He was like, oh, the sandwich wasn't. I said, hey, bro,
It's not their
That's right.
specialty.
Told you to get
this ain't Roscoe's chicken sandwiches. Like, what are you? I'm not going to the Waffle House and not order. I'm like, get what they if it's in the
They
title.
specialize in it.
Come on, man.
That's real. I'll be getting grits, but I know the waffles are good. I just be trying to.
I went back the next night too.
Yeah, man. Waffle House be.
They need to have it over here in LA, bro.
Yeah,
Actually,
have
you
a
know what?
little
After
order
eating
out
it 2
one.
days in a row, I will say Roscoe's waffles are better. though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There's never
I
no
mean,
doubt.
definitely
Yeah.
paying more for that.
Because they add an extra ingredient in Roscoe's.
It's the
It's
syrup.
got
I
a
think.
different taste.
It's
I
the
think
love.
it's the syrup.
No, it's not the syrup.
It's like some
something in
cinnamon.
the actual batter.
Yeah, it's in the
Yeah.
batter.
It's the love they put in, guys.
It's better.
It's made with love.
But them waffles be having me sluggish though. I ain't even gonna lie, because of the syrup.
Oh, syrup be shutting me
Yeah,
down.
that shit
yeah,
is
I
just.
Unless
That's why
it's
the
maple.
McGriddle was
If
so.
it's maple, I can hang with maple.
It's just too much.
Cracker Barrel syrup.
Oh yeah, I like they syrup.
Nah.
Because it's like if the syrup is thinner, then I'm usually less sluggy. When
I
it's
don't
all
like thick.
When it's like,
I don't like.
I
that.
used to be only thick as a kid, but now
My syrup got to come in a cleaning lady bottle.
you want that big booty syrup, that big booty thick.
I don't like it. And I don't like cold. Like I want it hot. Like I
You like
don't
hot
like.
syrup?
Yeah, I don't like it when it's.
Oh yeah, cold
Cold.
syrup messes
Well, I
up the
mean,
vibe.
room temp. I don't.
You got to
cold.
be room
Room
temperature.
temp
We never
work.
put our
Who's-
syrup
what-
in the
who-
fridge.
Yeah, what is
Never.
cold
No.
syrup?
That's
Ridiculous.
weird.
Wait, I
Cold
thought you
syrup?
Some
had
people
to.
do though.
Put it in the fridge?
Yeah.
I'd be like,
To
no.
keep the ants out.
I thought you
Yeah.
had to keep it in the fridge so it doesn't go
Man.
bad.
No.
I was not honey.
If I pour that on my waffle, I would be sick.
Yeah,
Like,
it should
if
be
it
cold.
been into
Syrup
something
doesn't have
cold
to be
syrup,
refrigerated. I put it in the
Wait, if
microwave.
syrup can
Yeah.
survive out on a maple tree, it
Yeah.
can survive
Yeah, it's
out
fine.
in your cabinet,
But
right?
they be doing
living
extra
in
shit
a-
with,
But-
unless
yeah.
you
some
get
of them,
pure
some of
maple.
them you do have to put in the fridge. Though.
But
I
anything,
don't
if
go
it's
for
with
those.
preservatives, it should be even better inside. No,
Not forever.
Should be.
well, not forever.
Now you
I
got
be
an
putting my
expiration
maple
date on
syrup
there.
in the fridge now that I think about it.
Yeah, I mean that's like
put my
automatic.
maple syrup
Sometimes
in
it's
the
automatic.
fridge.
You be like, oh, you just put it in
'Cause
there.
normally I use it for overnight oats, so
Your
it could be
hot sauce
cold.
in the fridge, people.
Huh?
Your hot sauce.
Yeah, I
in
put
the
my
fridge?
hot, I put my hot
I'll
sauce
leave it
in the
out.
fridge.
I don't
do?
do.
Yeah.
I do now.
I don't buy hot sauce.
It depends on what kind it is.
For a while, I didn't do ketchup in the fridge.
I do that
ketchup-
now.
ketchup was
goes
in the
fridge
cabinet.
now.
I
Ketchup,
just-
mine's in the
I
fridge
just
now.
found out hot sauce could go bad. I was cleaning out my fridge and I was looking
So
at the
that's-
dates and I was like, oh,
Seasonings
if it's
can-
brown,
seasonings
wasn't
just
red
got
no more.
hot.
seasons go bad too. Yeah.
Yeah, people don't know that. Anytime you have to unclunk your seasoning, it went bad.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to. People,
Banging it
yeah,
on
people be like
something.
bang, bang,
Yeah.
bang. It
Still
went,
putting it in
it went
I
bad.
had
It still
all
tastes
this
good.
canned food thinking, yeah, if something goes down, I'm good forever. And I was like,
shit
wait,
go bad.
the date said, oh, this was bad.
It just goes
last
bad
year.
after a long time.
I didn't know how bad canned food it was for you until
Oh
you
yeah,
got older.
sodium McGee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
they
of
say
a
you're supposed
salt.
to add water to chicken noodle soup.
That makes
I
sense.
Yeah.
never
I
knew
see-
that. That would it make sense because it's so
Sodium City
salty.
up in
Yeah,
there.
it's
Yeah.
super salty.
I just don't
Your
like
parents
how
would get
all
that to you when you were sick. Here you go.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. We was
like, I feel better.
Yeah. I always thought green beans and carrots was supposed to be soft.
Mm.
I always had canned vegetables.
Oh yeah, makes
I was
sense.
like, oh shit, it got a snap.
Canned stuff be good though.
Can what?
Canned stuff.
Yeah.
Be
yeah,
good.
canned-
But all the now at this age though, all that
That'd be
stuff just
good.
make me feel like trash. Though.
Yeah.
Have
I
y'all,
don't be-
have y'all done? Have y'all experimented with the foods in the bedroom? Have y'all done the whipped creams and stuff in the bedroom?
I've done that.
And whipped cream.
I've done.
You've done whipped cream?
I've done the whipped cream. It never turned
Chocolate,
out like I wanted it
Caramel,
to.
no,
though.
it's a mess.
I'm
Yeah.
giving it.
It's a goddamn
It seems
mess.
pretty sloppy. I'm giving a
It's a
UTI
mess.
or
Whipped
2
cream
months
was
by day.
Because whipped cream is just like, you can get rid of it real quick. Once you start pouring shit on it,
Once you get in the ice
that's-
cream toppings,
it's getting ridiculous.
it's too much. It's
Once
a lot.
you actually learn about vaginas, you don't want to do
I've
it.
never been into that. Like, yeah, let's get the food in the bedroom.
It's just some goofy shit. You niggas get bored. You be like, what else? But that's how you end up popping pills. Like that's how I ended up on a BlueChew.
What about ice?
But yes, I've done ice. But BlueChew, man, that's how I end up on it. You get bored. You be like, let me try something. Let me just see if I could kill you. let me see if I can give you extra. I don't know. This is I normally give you regular. Let me see if I can.
Rebel.
You know,
Blue
with
Chew
this.
come with sound effects. Come
Rebel.
Guys, we know that confidence can take you far in life. And when you feel confident, you're at your best, especially when you're in the bedroom. It's time to step up to the plate. That's when BlueChew comes in. BlueChew's unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets at a fraction of the cost. All right, fraction of the cost. Take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead and be ready whenever the moment arises. Process is simple. You sign up at BlueChew.com, consult one of their licensed medical providers, and once you are approved, you get sent the subscription. It comes in days. Discreet package. Nobody ever see it.
What?
You know what I mean? You just
Say
take
less.
it, pop it. You can tell your partner about it or not. Make it a surprise. You know, hey, happy Valentine's.
Look what I've been practicing.
Sorry
on.
for your uterus.
Order
you know what I
them
mean?
now for the 4th.
You know what I mean?
Bang.
It's coming up. You know what I mean? So if you guys want to get it, make sure you go to BlueChew.com, promo code ISSUES, and receive your first month free. All right? You just pay $5 for shipping. That's BlueChew.com, ISSUES. And you get free. Just pay $5 shipping, man.
Get your Mother's Day gifts now. Goddamn fool not to take
Gotta
that
be a
deal.
goddamn fool not to be extra strength.
Stupid. It's a dummy.
Extra strength.
Extra strength. Do a lot of shit out of boredom.
We are back with another episode of Daddy Issues. Yeah,
Did we do it last week?
Longest intros in hip hop. We back. You know what I'm saying? Talking
we
about a
did
hot
that
nothing.
last
As
week.
you
Right.
know.
Back
Do
like
you
we
see how
never
was
left.
what was y'all, Ventura?
Oxnard.
Oxnard. How
Oxnard was
that
cool. Yeah, Oxnard was cool. It's weird when you be like far but close.
show? Yeah.
Did you drive every day?
Nah, what's your name? We had another comedian that was driving.
Okay.
So
Well, y'all
we
rode every day.
rode every day. Yeah.
Y'all just be driving every
Back
day,
and forth.
man.
Because I guess with Marlon, he'd be like, man,
He
if I
like
could be
going
home,
home.
I want to be
Yeah.
home. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And it makes sense because it's like you said, it's far, but it ain't.
It's far but it's
Like,
close. Because the night
we can make
drive-
it back at an hour.
Yeah, coming back is
Yeah.
like 40 minutes.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it ain't
But
that
every
bad.
day for 3 days.
I would prefer to stay.
Yeah.
I prefer to stay.
And it's just chilling when you're out away from everything. It's just you're like I can't be on demand.
Right.
I'm here. I can't go do everything everybody wants me to do. They
When
want
you
me to do.
home, you might be able to do some stuff you can before you head out to the show. So
Because like when I do, I gotta do Ontario. I'm gonna just stay out there. It's gonna be whack because it's out Ontario.
that's what I'm saying.
But I'd rather just stay out there than just go
that
back
drive
to
is way further.
Valencia and then back and forth, man. Forget it.
After the first day at the mall, you're gonna be like, all right.
But it's gonna be
now,
boring. But I need boring right now. I'm looking for
You
it.
get a game or something. That's a good time.
Give
to-
me boring.
Boring is fun as
Man,
shit.
I need it so much.
It's funny though that it's so true.
I need boring.
I'm like, I live a
Leave
nice,
me alone,
fun,
nothing to
boring
do.
life.
Ontario and Irvine, though, I understand. After what happened to me last time,
Man.
I understand
'Cause
staying
if you get
out
caught in the matrix, if you get caught in the sauce, then
You're lost.
so it's like,
That traffic is ridiculous.
there. Yeah, and I missed the show, so
You
I missed your
will
uncle's show.
That'll happen.
When I was that late, I couldn't.
Taking Sage out there.
I couldn't.
Man.
So I understand staying out there, especially if you got Friday, Saturday. So
going
that's
going
stupid,
that
bro.
way, it makes sense to stay out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Going the other way, it ain't
Other way,
nobody
it's
going
not
that
that
way.
bad.
Yeah, coming back, you gonna be smooth, but,
But no,
I would be
but
smooth.
going
to
off the
Oxnard,
118.
it's like, it's not a lot
Oxnard's
of
not
traffic.
the
too
same
bad.
thing.
Going
Yeah.
coming in is a lot.
But no, either way.
No,
It's
either
just
way.
not.
Oxnard's
either
not
way.
bad.
Either
Either
going-
or, it's not that bad.
Oxnard is different from that,
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
south.
Yeah.
But going on, because people going to San Diego, they
Right.
going to
Orange
Orange County.
going south?
So that
Right.
shit is just
Well, in the
awful.
daytime, going out that way is terrible.
Oh,
Everybody's going to
oh.
Santa Barbara. They're going to the
Yeah, they're
outlets.
getting them beaches and stuff. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just trash. But that's how I understand staying out there.
Oh, I'd rather stay.
Man, when I go to San Diego, I'm taking train every time.
Oh, for real?
I need to
You
start
did
doing
that?
that. Yeah.
I'm no longer driving to
Did
San
you
Diego.
have you
Yeah.
done the train
Yes.
ride?
Yeah, it was
Man, that
light
is
work.
amazing.
It was spiritual.
Yeah.
How long is
I
the
was
train
sure.
ride?
Oh,
It's like
Right.
3 hours.
Yeah.
No, it was quicker than that
Nah,
for me.
yeah, not that
Oh, really?
long.
Oh, where'd
Yeah.
y'all go?
I went from Burbank to San Diego.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
Man.
San Diego only take if you driving with no traffic, San Diego takes an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah.
So the train ain't got no traffic.
Wait,
And the
hour
Oh,
trains
15
be a
minutes?
big train.
50.
It's just the train.
Oh, I was
yeah,
about
trains
to say,
got to
damn.
stop.
Yeah, San Diego's 2 hours regardless.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
hour
Yeah.
50. So on the train ain't no traffic. They
But
just-
you
I
got
don't know
you
why
got
I felt
stops
like
on the
3
train.
hours. Yeah.
But
He's saying his fastest time. When people say like,
An
"Yeah,
hour
take an hour
15.
50,"
No,
that's
I
his
believe it.
fastest.
No,
that's
No,
truthfully,
every
it
time
is.
I came,
San
every time I
Diego
came
is
back from San Diego
easy.
at night, hour and 50.
You
every
get in
time.
an hour and 50?
Because
Yeah.
there's nobody on the road.
Yeah.
Now
I
going
see
there,
that.
it took me up to 5 before
Right.
going, but
I
coming
never
back,
took I never waited. So how long does the train take again?
it took like
It's probably two-
I feel
two
like
and
it
some
took
change.
two
Two
and some
change.
change. And
Well,
that's
I said
because
three
the
just-
train stops.
yeah.
Yeah, just average, but
They just stopped, picking
Random
people
stuff, yeah.
up.
But I like it,
man,
though.
the
you be
peace
right up
of
against the
mind?
you be right up against the
I was
ocean, bro. It's
chilling.
just like almost the whole ride is just
Hold on,
ocean.
the
I
bar
liked it.
cart is popping always.
Man, it was a nice
it's cheap,
ride.
too.
And I was behind the scenes
It is
of like
cheap.
LA.
It's very cheap.
Oh yeah.
Like, cause you going down the train tracks, so you see behind all the buildings. So you see a mad graffiti on the way. I'm like,
That's
yeah.
dope. Yeah. I never
Yeah.
thought about that. Take the
Yeah.
train. to
Bro, they
Diego.
got the train that go from was it San Diego to Seattle too. I think that's called the
What?
Surf Liner, but it take you.
Yeah.
It's like a.
It's supposed to be a dope
it's
trip.
A lot of
doing
hours.
from
that.
LA to
That's a hell
Seattle
of a
on a
ride.
train.
It is, but they have stops. Yeah, they have ones that go across the country from LA to like New York.
Oh, when
Legit.
I moved to New
Like,
Mexico, I went from Chicago to New Mexico on the
Ah,
train.
train rides be dope.
It was like
and
a
they
full
say
day.
that's like one of the best ways to experience the country because
Yeah.
you don't have to worry
Yeah.
about like driving or whatever.
you can
just-
see the visuals.
You get a
are
car.
dope.
They got showers and bathrooms and stuff.
Yeah.
and
It sounds
beds and
good.
stuff.
My grandma used to do that, and she only did it a couple times because she was like, "It was nice, but
Yeah, it's long.
it was 4 days."
Yeah. Oh yeah, 4 days is.
I
But that's my
couldn't get a
favorite
good
mode of
shower.
transportation.
I definitely want.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do at least one of those.
Does it rock? Does it do this back and forth?
A little
You
bit,
never been on a train?
but not bad.
I've only done I've never done a train ride like that. I've only done.
It's not
the-
as wobbly as like an L train in
Yeah,
the city, but
yeah,
like
that-
You have your little bumps and bruises at certain
Yeah.
points.
The
But
newer ones, the newer the train is, the better the ride.
right.
Yeah.
Because we went from Burbank to New Mexico in 2019. Wait, when was the pandemic? 2020. Me, Sincere, and Sabrina went to Clovis, and then so it was like how long was that ride? I don't think it was a full day. It was like 18 hours, 16 hours, or something like that.
that's a full day.
But we be sleep. No, full day was when I did Chicago to New Mexico. That was 25 hours.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's dope. Because you
better
can
than
just
a bus.
sleep. It's,
Sleep,
it's
wake
more
up.
roomy than an airplane, so it's not like you like this.
Yeah.
I mean, you trade that for speed. That's
And
the.
you knocking
That's
out,
what
you
you're
can
doing.
roam
Yeah.
around.
Roam
It ain't as hard to move around. They got food carts.
Because it's
whatever.
6
That's the
hours.
only thing I
from here to
didn't. That's the only thing
Detroit.
I don't like about the train. Is it's not like a lot of healthy food options. There's no
Oh, no, it's
HelloFresh
just-
on
but
there.
you can bring all the
There's
food you
no-
want with you.
There's
Yeah.
no
HelloFresh
HelloFresh
on
on
Need that
there.
HelloFresh.
Yeah.
You got to take that with you.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
bag it up and then you can just take it on.
You can't no HelloFresh, and that's what, if the train had healthier options.
Yeah,
I'm on there all day.
because it's gonna be Sodium City.
If you
on
get
that
that
train.
box with the ice on the bottom,
I can take my
that.
HelloFresh here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got me some HelloFresh, man.
cool.
But if the train had farm fresh seasonal produce and easy to make recipes, delivered right, well, it wouldn't be delivered to your door. But if you could take it on the train, I would take that. So, but HelloFresh has ingredients that travel from the farm to your doorstep in under a week. So they always arrive fresh, all
quick.
without a trip to the grocery store and farmer's market. And that's half the battle right now
Oh,
is
man. Tough.
going out and about and being amongst people sometimes. Sometimes I just want my food delivered to my door.
Yeah.
HelloFresh chefs really know how to diversify the menu with seasonal recipes like salmon, limon, and pasta primavera. I don't know why I picked those two hard-ass words to say, but I did.
Salmon.
Salmon.
You one of them, huh?
Salmon is
You're one of
right.
those, huh?
Salmon is the right way,
one of those.
DC.
It's salmon.
It's
One of
salmon,
those.
like almond. Same thing, baby.
My face when he said it.
Salmon
I was
milk.
Salmon, baby.
I
Salmon
recently
joy.
got me some HelloFresh, and I haven't cooked it yet, but I'm about to get down on it tonight. So next week, I'm gonna let y'all know how it went down. Go to hellofresh.com/issue16 and use the code issue16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts.
Free gifts.
Once again, that's hellofresh.com/issue16. Use code issue16 for up to 16 free meals. That's a lot of meals.
That is.
And 3 gifts. Free gifts
3 gifts
Last girl
on the
didn't get
free.
me 3
on the
gifts.
free tip.
Hell
I
yeah!
don't think people understand too. If you get 16 family meals, that's
No.
a lot of food.
lot.
All the money you saving?
That's a lot of food because I got the families and it's massive.
All that money saved. Oh,
That's
Lord
my man.
Jesus.
Saving money.
All right, Keon. Keon pop the BlueChew every time. Every time he saves money.
That's my BlueChew. Somebody be like cheap. I'd be like, oh, saving money. Yes.
This is how I know Keon is really cheap. You know, on the road, we be literally fighting at the register.
Oh,
Everybody
it's a-
covering meals.
Oh, yeah, it's
Keon
a-
be like, let me start going for my wallet. He is not about that. And then we go to Waffle House. That's when it's all on me. Guys. Like,
No, I got the grocery
cheap-ass
store.
niggas.
I got the grocery store. I tried to slip a 50 in your pocket last time. You wouldn't take it.
Nah, man, don't be giving cash.
Nah, we
do
why
the
not?
wrestle.
It'd be a
We
wrestling
wrestle at the
It'd be a
register.
wrestling match.
Right, let
at the
me
I had to
do
register.
wrestle with Janelle at the register last night. I'm like, man, this is wrestling at the register.
Because Lou kept trying to do cash, and Tony be trying to diss the cash. Let us just do the cash.
No, Lou would come in with 100. And you know, a lot of registers
They don't
ain't
even
ready
have
for
that,
$100
yeah.
bill.
Yeah.
You know, like, bam. I'm
DC snuck me. You and Avi snuck me
Oh, and
at that Chinese
At the
restaurant.
Chinese place?
That was
Yeah.
there was a tag team. I was like, and I smelled something fishy.
yeah.
I think I slipped the
How'd
card
they
to
get
Avi.
Yeah, it's what happened. Like I was gonna get it, and I was waiting on, but DC had Avi go up to the counter, and so then I peeped it, and I said, I know what's going on because sneak see. You know what I'm saying? I know what it was.
I will sneak off to the bathroom and pay the whole shit.
Yeah,
and come back,
man.
let's just
That's
go.
what you got to do now because you're going to be wrestling. It's
Yeah.
going to be.
And then we did. Then I was like, no. We did the whole exchange at the spot. And DC and Ivy won in their tag team approach.
You got to be on the sneak.
where we at? Remember one time was one lady, and I pulled the Christian card. If you were a woman
Oh,
of God,
man.
if
I
you're a
was
woman
so
of God,
pissed.
you would take my card.
She took yours over mine. I was hot. I was like, God damn it, man.
I said, oh, okay, DC. We playing dirty.
We
DC's
be
a
fighting
dirty.
on the road
Yeah, dog.
for the coverage. And it'd be like every spot.
I had a question.
Oh, shit.
Coming in hot.
I had a question.
Questions with DC.
The hell was that?
Yeah,
The hell was that?
Because it was quiet. So I
went
put
the
a little
extra.
more energy into it.
Okay.
What you got, DC?
We are
It was like you
all
was searching for
we're all
something
of the
last minute.
we're all of the Catholic religion. All
Oh,
of
we
us
are?
are all of the Catholic
So we're all
religion.
For
Catholic.
this.
For this.
Okay.
For this.
We're all
Okay.
of the Catholic religion.
Okay.
And we do confessionals.
Church is born.
Church.
What
We
you
go
saying?
talk
But
to
we in an hour. In and out.
Yeah,
In
we
and
talk
out.
to our pastor, our priest.
Okay.
We all share with our priest. Our confession is that we love licking booty holes.
That's
That's
confession
any
to the
kind
priest.
of booty hole. Men, women,
Animals? Oh,
only
snap.
booty hole that's off limit is babies. Kids. That's only booty holes that's off limits. But
And
animals,
No
fish,
pedophile
You
booty
gotta
hole.
have
no
a code.
pedophile booty
BC
holes.
Allen
Well, that's when the
booty
priest is like, well, I don't want to hear this mess.
BB. BB booty hole.
That's it.
Fish booty hole is sushi.
That's it.
Booty hole.
That's our.
He's like,
we
"You're
all,
missing out."
We all own that. We tell him that.
Okay.
He gets in front of the congregation and he's like, you know what? Brother Keon, Brother Tony, and Brother Chaz and Brother DC, and Brother Craig, they have issues. They love to lick booties. He says this in front of the whole church.
Damn.
Are we stumping him out in the parking lot? after
Stomping
church?
out the priest?
The priest.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Stomp out with the hard bottoms, the dress shoes. I'm giving him the church shoe stomp out. I'm going to wait till I get in the confession booth.
You gonna beat him up?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait because I know it's just me and him, and then he gonna come out, and I'm just be right there waiting on him. I got another confession. I stomped out a priest. Did you now? Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I got a priest in mind. Oh, do you now, my child? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get his ass, man.
My child.
Yeah, man. This supposed to be. This is what we building here.
If he did that though, the church, that's it.
What
Like
you mean?
even after we beat him up though, he already screwed
This
himself.
man is mine.
His name
He's
is
done.
because
He's
nobody's
done.
gonna
Ain't
ever
nobody gonna
do
tell
No,
me
he's
confession
done.
nothing.
No
again.
one. He's done.
Like nobody.
This booth's gonna be empty henceforth.
Yeah. His whole flock gonna be. People gonna be like, I ain't going here no more.
I gotta stomp his
Still a
ass
priest
out.
though, bro.
I'm throwing
Ain't trying to
holy
do
water
shit.
on him after I do it too. Like just sprinkle it on, like yeah, you know what I'm saying.
No, you gotta flick. You gotta flick it.
Then I'm gonna come in and ask for forgiveness the next day from him. And he better give it to me too, man. Sold me out, man.
Chaz, what you doing?
What the hell you thinking about?
Cause I'm like, I don't want to stomp out this priest.
It's a
but,
priest,
but
bro.
now I can't go anywhere amongst my
You can't, bro.
Catholic community. People holding their cats tighter when they
Yeah,
see
they-
me
they-
walk
yeah.
by. They holding their parents
They're
tighter.
insects.
Yeah, the ant farm is he's a booty licker. I'm doing a quick sucker punch, and immediately I'm not gonna do the stomp out full on, but I'm gonna do a quick wow, and then I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Pastor. As I drag him back to the confessional, I'm so sorry about this.
I think I'm going psychological warfare.
Okay.
I
What
think
you
I'm
doing?
taking him down with me. As he said, I'm like, I do it because you licked mine when I was 6. And I'm making up a whole backstory.
And
And they'll believe you.
And they'll believe you.
That's
They'll
not
believe me.
great, dog.
They'll believe me. I'm taking them down with me. You
know
want to?
what?
All right, fine.
I don't know, because it depends on how many sisters from the congregation come and give me that card and want to share some prayers with me. You know,
You could reap the benefits.
And then
from the booty
also-
hole, man.
I don't think they would because you licked all the booty holes.
But dog, but who wants
If
to-
you was
who wants
eating
to-
women booty, they'd be like, "Ooh, Craig, but you eating animal
Everybody.
booty,
Oh,
men
no.
booty.
it doesn't
you
matter.
eating
Any
just
ass, you
booty.
take
That's
them
too
back.
much.
they don't know if they was involved with it.
It's too much.
But then also,
Hey, but you don't want to go to some chick's house. You come in the room, she's just like, oh, only the booty.
That's it. That's all you get.
That's all they want.
it depends on who.
You put your pants on. She's like, what are you doing?
Depends.
But if it's like this, that's probably all you want. Just the booty hole.
Yeah, if you got that kind of problem, they probably.
Yeah.
Then also, I'm gonna
He
use
like that dog over there in the corner.
yeah,
He
get him
stand?
too.
I'm gonna use the preacher to my advantage. So the next time in the confessional, I'm gonna confess about having a big dick and how it keeps destroying relationships.
Since we
So he
just
could
telling
go
my
on
business
stage.
here.
Just start making up stuff. I'm
Tell
tired of having
another
all
part,
this money.
Tell him about it, big brother Craig with the big dick. Yes, sir.
Now the P said, I'm gonna be stomping them out to the song Stomp. You goddamn right.
Like,
Cue it up. Kirk Franklin. What you doing, DC?
Oh, we stumping him out
Yeah.
in front easily in the parking lot.
You don't do it if you hold shame
We
to
gotta
it.
stomp him out.
He need
He
to be
told
stomped
all
out.
the business.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
By name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Name us all.
Call
He
us
could have
out.
said
He coulda
somebody
said,
in the
yeah.
Yeah, he
congregation
could have
licking booty
subliminal
hole.
shot. Yeah.
Y'all got a problem. You need to see, but the calls out by
Give
name.
me a chance
that's
to walk out.
ridiculous.
Man,
You know what I mean?
dog.
He said by name.
Everybody looking
I
at
thought
me.
if
in
you
church.
did it, you own it. You don't keep it in
he's
secret.
stomping
That's why they going to
Hide when
confess.
the dark comes to the light.
I'm going to buy some Timberlands, and then I'm coming back.
I'm stomping them out some hard body.
Because I hate he be like, Chaz, come to the front. Oh, man, this brother right here. You've been through a lot. I have.
Tell him what you need to tell him, Chaz.
Yeah, man, I was homeless once.
Not that.
Had some problems in my marriage.
There's a lot more going on. What you like to lick,
Get to the
Chaz?
chicken butts.
Don't be an asshole now, Chaz.
Tell them what you like to lick.
Man,
Ridiculous.
straight like that. You be in church, and especially a Catholic church, they be tight.
They be
and
tight
quiet in
and
there.
quiet.
Be like, oh. They be like, they be doing the
It's gonna
The
echo when
Father,
he said,
Son, and the Holy Spirit on you.
"Yeah."
Tell them about the shrimp
Everybody
booty
looking
hole.
at
The
you now.
shrimps, the live ones, the crabs.
That's too much.
Would y'all go to a church that spoke another language? Would you just be sitting in there not knowing what they're saying?
I've done it before.
I've sat outside of a Spanish church for a little bit longer than I should have because it started getting good and I didn't understand it, but I was like, oh, okay.
You felt the Spirit.
They start catching the Holy Ghost and you'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
let me
I've
stay
listened
close.
before.
Was it a Baptist Spanish church?
I didn't understand it, but it had
Was
some.
the
it had
pastor
spirit.
turned up?
Super.
Oh, real?
I told you I was
sound like
outside. It was in
Catholic
a
church.
storefront.
Yeah.
It was just a storefront.
Oh,
it wasn't
okay.
like it was a church, but it was. I was just walking by and it was like, oh,
I'm to guess. I'm thinking it was Baptist because the one I heard was like that too. But
Yeah.
everything about it was like a Black Baptist church, but in Spanish.
Right.
So the music was rocking.
Yeah.
The preacher, but it's what? I was like, yes.
Kids getting all excited.
People was outside. Yeah, see.
it's always a bad microphone too.
Always
Yeah.
a bad night. Always.
They was going in. I was
Me
like,
and yo
all right.
lived across from this church. All they did was speak Spanish. They be lit in there, bro.
Yeah.
They was killing it. And then I think like once a month they'd have like a whole cookout. I'm coming by. I'm like, oh, let me get some tacos.
You went over there?
Oh yeah, a bunch of times.
Did you say yo with you?
No, I can order food and stuff like that. But it was like I've sat in different ones. I also sat in a Tongan wedding in a church.
How was that?
It was cool.
Was there
I had
any
no
room?
idea what they were saying.
Yeah.
I think they
You
speak
just-
Tagalog.
What was you in there for?
Tagalog.
A wedding.
That's
I got
Filipino.
Oh,
was it?
they invited you to the wedding.
Tagalog.
Oh
Tagalog
yeah,
is-
that's
Filipino.
wrong. Yeah. I guess they speak Tongan. I don't know why I said
Tongan,
that. Anyways,
Tongan.
No, but what I just said, you said you went to a time. I was like, was there any room in there?
oh yeah, that's some
church.
big guys. Yeah, there's some big boys in
There's
there.
3
And-
people in
and
there taking
girls.
up the whole church.
That's some big people.
They big, bro.
That's some-
Pacific
yeah.
Islanders be big.
But then the food after was lit. It was great. A lot of poke. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of what?
Pork.
Oh, pork. Okay.
yeah.
Do you?
Like who?
Have you ever been to a?
I don't think I have.
It's dope to see other people be passionate in their own language and
Yeah.
seeing the whole community be like, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, what
It
they
would be
say?
better if we understood it though.
Definitely.
Because the ones you see on TV and like movies, it's always the Catholic Church, and they be talking and they be speaking the Latin out of the.
Yeah.
And what language would y'all want to learn outside the big ones?
I told you Portuguese. Brazil, man.
Portuguese sound like a good time.
I wouldn't mind German.
German.
Yeah.
Is that one of the big ones? Is that a big? What's the
not a
big
big
ones?
one.
Italian, French, and Spanish.
You too soft spoken.
No, he
for
said
German.
outside of that. I can still.
Nine.
I can still
Nah,
get
you gotta be aggressive, bro.
Yeah,
I want to learn like the
nine.
Africas. Like, isn't there
Yeah,
like
I do
one
Swahili.
language
Yeah,
that everybody
I'll be able-
knows?
Swahili, I'd want to do that.
Okay,
I
I'll
want to know
take
what
that.
they speak in Nigeria now.
Oh yeah, you
They,
are.
they
That
all
just
speak
means-
like 18
I want
languages.
Nigerian and German.
We
now.
suck.
I'm
Yeah, we
switching up
suck.
my Babbel setup.
Hey,
I'm
turn up.
sliding Spanish down and I'm coming in with the Nigerian if they got it.
Yeah.
You know, I need it.
Wait, what do they speak?
Like a lot of them speak French because
French would be dope.
English.
What's it
'cause
called?
I like
Nigerian?
French. I
Yeah.
took French.
There's an
in high school.
Africa's
Yeah.
language, I think, and then like Swahili is big, right? And then there's another really
Igbo,
big
right?
one.
That's what it's called, right?
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
Igbo's like the.
Yeah.
Not right.
No.
I don't know.
I don't want to
Not
say
racist.
nothing and I'm horribly wrong.
But what you switching
but
it over
what-
to, Tony?
With Babbel, for most of us, learning a second language in high school or college wasn't exactly a high point in our academic careers. I can vouch when I took Spanish in high school, I had a horrible Spanish teacher, Coach Terraces.
Well, mine was a coach too.
Man, he was terrible.
Taught you Spanish
But
and
when I
plays.
took French with Miss Kelly, Miss Kelly was on point. I took French 1 and 2, and I was in French club.
Okay.
And then I
Never
took
learned.
Spanish again in college, and it
Went
was
back
a
to-
struggle city. Now, thanks to Babbel, the language learning app that sold more than 10 million subscriptions, there's an addictively fun and easy way to learn a new language. Whether you'll be traveling abroad, connecting in a deeper way with family, or just have some free time, Babbel teaches bite-sized language lessons that you'll actually use in the real world. You know, because I want to order food in another language. with the
It would be
utmost
so. It would be so
confidence.
dope if you
Oh,
could.
man,
Yeah.
man, my shirt will be open. I don't know why my shirt is always open if I speak another language. My shirt is open, nipples out, and it's gonna be a breeze on the shirt. It's just gonna be flowing.
Yeah, as long as you speak in that Antonio Banderas voice.
Oh man!
Hola, yo quiero tacos.
No matter the language.
Pastor.
Tony, they're I'm gonna definitely be running them 3 chest hairs.
Yeah, man, 3 prominent chest hairs. Curls
Tangled
up.
up in the,
Capitan.
tangled
I'm
up in the
perming
chain.
them chest hairs too. They're gonna be permed. Babbel, 15-minute lessons make it perfect. It's the perfect way to learn a new language on the go. Other language learning apps use AI for their lesson plans, but Babbel lessons were created by over 100 language experts.
Woo.
Their teaching methods have been significantly proven to be effective. With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, and German. There you go.
Yep, boom.
The big 5.
Yep, big 5.
Man. Plus, Babbel's speech recognition technology helps you to improve your pronunciation and accent. There are so many ways to learn with Babbel. In addition to lessons, you can access podcasts, games, videos, stories, and even live classes. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee.
Say it ain't so.
Man, come on, 20-day money-back guarantee. Start your new language learning journey today with Babbel. You can go right now and you can save up to 60% off your subscription if you go to babbel.com/issues. That's babbel.com/issues for up to 60% off your subscription. Babbel,
You gotta
language for life.
Gotta be a goddamn fool not to get that deal.
60%.
60%.
I'm still on the 20-day. I'm setting
Yeah,
my time for
20 day.
2019.
That way
Let
you
me
got
know.
time to be like, I ain't feeling this.
I'm good.
Yeah, man.
I experienced it and I didn't like it,
Right.
but I can get my money.
Right. You be like, man, give me my money back.
Worth the try.
y'all made
That means it's
void.
worth
Man.
the try.
And by 20 days, you learn how to say some shit, bro.
Oh yeah,
Come on, man.
You gonna learn in
definitely
20
order
days.
food with your shirt open in 20 days.
Amir, we got questions in the Chatsworth.
Yeah,
What
I
up,
seen a
Chatsworth? We
couple.
ignored y'all the whole time, man. What's up, y'all?
The porn capital.
That's where we live.
Wagwan. I don't know what he was wait. Wagwan with food.
Yeah, we were supposed
Wait,
to
go
go
back
food.
up.
What going with a food
What's up, happy
episode? Oh, what's
face
going
sleep?
on with a
They
food
all wanna know
episode?
what's
Don't be
up
asking
with the
Man,
food.
questions,
we
man.
playing
Happy
raggedly,
face
y'all.
Yeah.
So this
We
on
just
us.
start up at an awkward time, to be honest. All the restaurants aren't open when we start.
We just gotta get. Now we can do it. We can do it.
I've heard of this
Nobody
Kool-Aid
like
pickle.
leftover
Isaac
food.
Gentry, like y'all ever eat a Kool-Aid pickle?
I've heard
I
of
think
it
I
before.
have.
Yeah, I have.
Never have.
Yeah.
with my ghetto ass cousins.
Yeah.
Some of this stuff is.
Oh
I've
yeah,
heard it.
son, related to the Kool-Aid. Anything in general.
Did you guys catch Jerrod Carmichael's new special? If so, what are your thoughts?
Stay at home.
Stay at home,
honey.
honey. Yes,
Y'all
I watched Jerrod Carmichael special. It was a great listen. It was. I didn't laugh a lot, but it was very good. I like the way it was shot,
Oh man,
and it was just cozy. It was a good listen. It was very. It felt very human, and just happened to be some comedy sprinkled in there. I feel like the comedy revved up when he came out. And then it was some spots in there that hit a nerve with me in terms of what I'm going through with some family members because of, losing Serene. So I was like, man, I felt that. So I definitely came away feeling something, and it was good. I liked it.
Good.
Probably my favorite special from him, actually.
We known Jada a long time.
yeah. Well,
He
wow.
put me on his TV show. No audition necessary. Twice.
He beat me in a comedy competition and shared his fries with me.
I actually didn't see the special, but I seen him on Saturday Night Live, and
Yeah, his chest out.
yeah,
Did.
I was like, gay fits good on him. He got stylish and shit. I was like, man, you
Soon as
should have been
come
gay
out,
a long
style
time
comes
ago.
with it.
The fact that he just had his hand in his coat, I said, okay, I see what
Yeah.
you're doing, kid.
Yeah, but when he let it go, it just started going. I was like, oh, that's why he's holding it down in there.
Yeah,
Let it
man.
go.
Yeah, I liked the
I didn't see
special.
it.
He was he was super vulnerable. It gave me more of a one man showish vibe. Not like a. It was more like a. It felt like a confessional. You know what I mean? With funny. If you listen, you'll catch the funny.
Yeah.
But it was more so him was sharing himself with the world. It felt like
And I like how he let the people in the audience ask him questions.
Yeah, he let him ask
I
questions.
like how they kept that in there.
Yeah, but I liked how the biggest thing I liked is how it was shot.
Yeah.
It was shot like
Yeah.
damn near like who I kept asking like who shot this?
Bo Burnham.
Right.
Yeah.
He's fucking phenomenal.
Bo Burnham.
He did great on Saturday Night Live as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see the
I
Saturday
don't
Night
watch
Live.
Saturday Night Live no more, man.
I just wanted to catch him.
Yeah, you just gotta catch the highlight stuff.
Yeah.
I can't watch the whole episode, but I'll catch the highlights.
All I've really heard about the special is how beautiful it was shot.
It was
That's
shot
like
really
the
well.
one thing that people. Other than that, I don't know. But
Did it set a standard for other specials?
As far as the way it was shot, I wouldn't say that. It was just his own unique.
The
flow.
vibe, how he performed made it look good too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't
was
like
just- I like the little snowy beginning and then the snowy end. He just came to the.
It was very
venue.
Jerrod.
Yeah,
Like, Jerrod's
for
always
sure.
been like a different cat. Even when he was young, starting off, he was always different. And
Very
so
much
true.
I don't be watching comedy specials like that anymore though.
I enjoyed it.
I haven't watched the comedy special.
They don't be making me laugh. Earthquakes made me laugh, and I knew it would. But there's some. Honestly, I just be like, I'm not gonna watch this because
I actually watched Mike Epps, and I couldn't watch 2 specials in a day. So I was like, all right.
I started his. I haven't finished Mike Epps. I watched Earthquakes. Yeah.
I just be like, I'm just
Good question though.
That was a good
That's a
question.
good question. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? What are your top three? First of all, what's up, Bobby Hyman? What are your top 3 least favorite movies? Oh, that's tough.
Top 3 least favorite
Yeah,
movies?
that's really hard.
That's
You know
tough.
how many bad movies there are?
Yeah, it's a lot
Yeah.
of trash
I
that's been
hate-
created.
I got to go with movies that just piss me off. Where it was just like either I had this anticipation for them and they let me down, or it was just
Like I know the maddest I ever got, I guess, on that tip, and it was my fault. It's not like I always thought.
Is it just like, are they basing off of what bothers us, or just like
Spider-Man
what's
3.
a bad movie, or what let us down, or
You gonna start?
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to think. Spider-Man 3 is definitely top tier to me. One of the worst pieces of shit assembled. I was I'm still
like
mad about it.
my brother tricked me into going to see that. What was them popular vampire versus wolf movies?
Oh yeah, I never
Twilight.
seen
Twilight.
And we almost fought outside the movie theater. No bullshit. No bullshit.
never
I was
seen
pissed.
Twilight or the Lycans one?
The last.
Oh, no,
the
those were
third
dope.
Because what happened was he
The homegirl.
said this one got action. It's more like it ain't gonna be like the other one. And it had one fight scene, and the rest was
did he see it?
yeah. He had already seen it.
Oh yeah, he super played you.
And
I
he
can
played
see if
me.
he didn't see it because they did sell it like it was gonna be action.
Keith?
Yeah. And I was so I'm pissed. 'cause
Why
I
did he
didn't-
lie to you like that?
I don't know, and I'm pissed because I spent my money. It was trash, and I didn't want to see it because the other ones I had watched with my cousin or something. Like these are the worst movies I've ever seen. Now this one is action, and then he already knew I was mad and kept egging me on. He's like, "Oh, you mad about your money?" I was like, "Nigga, square!" Like, nigga, let's go. And then like we was with some of our friends. They was like, "Is he serious?" And my brother and our best friend Carrie, they was like, "No, that nigga serious fuck." And I walked. I left and just walked.
You had
I was
to
like, I'm
cool
gonna beat his ass. Yeah, I was pissed. And he wasn't in the mental space to like really fight at that point because he's not mad like that. But I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, I'm gonna kill you. Like, and he was just like,
The
"All right, let's
Underworlds were
take a
dope.
break."
I like the
Oh,
Underworlds.
those are fire.
I like
The
that.
Underworld
And
was
he said the
First one
vampire.
was
Yeah.
The rest of them was just forgettable.
I'd have to throw a Frank in the Hood.
Frank in the
It just
Hood.
sounds like it's
Was that the one with D-Ray?
Yeah. But I went
I heard of
into it
that.
like
Frank in the Hood.
some movie like Lep in the Hood. I was dying.
Leprechaun
Like
in the
Lep
Hood.
in the Hood. I was like, all right, maybe this is like one of those that is so bad. that
Frank is
you're
in
like-
Frankenstein?
It was Frankenstein in
Frankenhood.
the
It's called
Hood. Frank in the
Frankenhood.
Hood.
Oh, Frankenhood.
Yeah.
Frankenhood.
you deserve for that. to be
Frankenhood.
bad.
Oh, man, what
I
you
think it was D-Ray and Jasper Red or something like that.
what
Then
was expected
Spider-Man
going
2,
in?
I thought it was gonna be like bout it so bad that you're like, oh, okay, I get why everybody's talking about it. And then Spider-Man 2.
You hated Spider-Man too?
That's my favorite
2?
sleep movie. Yeah.
With
Two?
Dr. Octopus?
Yeah, I fall asleep every time.
Oh, wow.
I know 3 was
That's
god
one of my
awful.
favorite Spider-Man.
And then the last one would be
I feel like Frankenhood should get a pass. Because like
Frank in
nigga,
the
duh. Yeah,
Come on, it's
Frankenhood,
supposed
like,
to
come
be
on,
bad.
man.
The only movie I remember that I know I just can't stand, and I think I said this before, is Color Purple. My sisters watched it so much.
Wait,
No, I
but that's
get it.
different from it
They-
being. Well, is
why
that why
you
you
tell
hated
Harpo
it?
to beat me?
Oh, they watched that movie so much that I
Okay.
couldn't.
You just got overexposed.
They made me watch. I would have to sit down
DC
and
don't
watch
like
it
the
with
hits.
them.
You show
I
is
couldn't,
ugly.
yeah, I couldn't stand that movie.
I don't know why people love it. It's so sad.
It's
Like,
sad
why do
and
people love
depressing.
it? It's
and
depressing
you're
as
8
hell.
years old watching that.
It's
like
good,
this.
though.
It's a great
It's
But
a
it's
great.
sad,
It's a
though.
good movie, but
But like
That
for people
shit had
to go
jokes.
back to that over and over,
Yeah.
if you dark, it's fun. Like I have parts. That's
People
funny
go
to
back
me.
to it because the ending is so good. It's not like a sad ending.
What was the ending? She got
She
her-
reunited with her
sister.
family.
Oh, yeah,
that
she
ending
did.
is just. Because
And
nowadays the
got back
trend
with
for
Nettie.
movies is to end sad.
Yeah.
The movie like that, you can get through the sad because on the other side of it is good.
Everybody had good ending. What's her name? The singer.
Yeah,
Ended
so it was
good.
just like
She ended good.
it was a happy ending.
Yeah.
And so
not a lot
so
of happy
now they
endings.
feel like they selling now that they give you a happy ending now. So it's just like, oh yeah, that's a realistic ending. because-
90s, like late 80s, the
stand
80s,
that
feel good
fucking
movies was a thing. It's not a lot of feel good movies anymore.
Yeah, because they like, man, we selling now. We make it feel good.
They would make me do the thing with him, clap with him. I had to do the whole thing, the whole act outs with him. I can't
So the
stand
reason you don't like that movie is just because the
overexposure. Yeah, they messed it up for me.
Because they made you Mister. and
Ninja
everything.
Turtles 3.
Ninja Turtles 3 was not
I
bad.
didn't like
was
two
awful.
niggas.
Why? I'm not.
Secret
Ninja
of
Turtles
the
3
Ooze.
was terrible.
Secret of the Ooze.
That was a great one.
Even though my
Great, I
kids was
love
watching
that
it the other day, I
one.
was like, God,
Whack,
this movie sucks.
Well, of course.
A lot of movies don't be. I watched Set It Off on the plane, and it didn't hit like it used to hit.
What?
Yeah, I rewatched
I
it. And I was
rewatched it
like,
again recently. I liked it.
and like the acting in some of the scenes was awful.
Oh, when you come back to some of these movies, the acting be like.
But the
damn,
thing is,
whose acting was bad?
it's people who can act. Like everybody in that movie can act, but it was just certain scenes. I was like, I don't believe none of this shit.
And
Like,
then my third is Showgirls.
oh, that
Oh,
movie's
so
terrible.
Because OG Killer Bobby Johnson as a dancer did not do it for me.
Oh yeah, he was.
OG Killer. Dude,
was
come
a
on.
dancer.
He was a dancer that couldn't dance, teaching her moves.
That movie's awful.
Dang man, I don't know, man. So many trash movies. I hated Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah, that was
I
bad.
hated
Double
it.
Dragon sucked.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
I
was
didn't
bad.
watch that.
Oh,
If it was
that's
straight to
bad.
video, man, forget it.
That's a classic. Come on, Double Dragon.
Let's see. I don't know, man. I hated this movie Mother with Jennifer Lawrence. I was pissed.
That was a horror, wasn't it?
No, it was like it was a story about the Bible, but it was like told in a way where people kept coming to her house and just, overstaying their welcome and disrespecting her. And I was just like, what the hell is going on here?
Too much.
I
Yeah.
hated it. What else?
Pompeii was a big piece of shit.
I didn't like.
It was awful. I walked out.
I didn't like what you call it. What's the name of that movie from the dude that did Hereditary? Y'all might know it in the chat where this dude that did Hereditary has got the girl from Black Widow
It starts
in
with
it.
an M. I know you're talking about.
And they go to this like village
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
overseas. And
yeah, that was supposed to
it's
be
like
bad.
scroll
Misery,
down,
Mesmer.
Amir. What's the name of that
Midsummer.
movie? Midsummer. I didn't
you
like
go.
that. I didn't like Midsummer.
Hurt.
They won an
You
award,
finished? Are
right?
y'all finishing these movies that we didn't get y'all?
The
done?
rest of-
If I'm
rest of us
at the
finished
movie
movies,
theater,
DC.
I'm
Yeah.
finishing the movie.
You never walked out on a movie?
No.
Really?
I don't think I walked down.
I walked out on Pokemon with my niece. I just
Wait,
get the fuck
Pokemon
up out of
Pikachu
here.
Detective?
Detective?
Oh, the cartoon.
Pikachu?
The one with the who was the light skinned guy was in it.
What?
Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, we walked the fuck
Oh,
up
you're
out
crazy.
of there. I
Oh,
said,
that
this.
was entertaining.
That was
No,
solid.
it was not.
Yes, it was.
I was so mad in there, bro. I just,
What?
man, let's go.
I walked out on Honey.
I said, let's go. I yanked her
No, I
arm.
can see
I
that.
feel your honey.
And I
That's
was
an awful
home.
movie.
You went to the movies.
I already knew Honey was gonna be whack.
Oh, honey, certain movies you
Some
could tell.
movies I just know, like, why are you walking into this?
I hated Joe Dirt.
That movie is hilarious,
Yeah,
bro.
Joe Dirt was funny to me.
That movie hella funny.
It's terrible. I gotta watch it again now. As a kid, though, I hated it.
Oh, it was so.
I hated
funny.
Holy Man with Eddie Murphy.
I don't think I saw it.
Remember?
I hated the one with the words. Remember what was that the one?
Oh, that one wasn't
5,000
good.
words.
Yeah,
I never
I was
saw
like,
it.
Yeah, that one wasn't
this.
good.
Never saw it.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
things be for kids, though.
There's a bunch of Eddie Murphy movies I
I
just didn't even bother
Oh,
watching.
he had a couple. He had a lot of tanks.
he just had the kid stuff.
Metro was pretty bad.
I
Wasn't
like
it?
Metro.
It was
Yeah, I like that
fine.
movie.
Dave.
Meet Dave.
Meet Dave.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. Pluto Nash was bad.
I didn't like whatchamacallit. I didn't hate. I wouldn't put it top 3, but I was not a fan of what's the Will Smith one with the dog and he's by himself.
Oh,
Seven
I Am
Pounds?
Legend.
No,
I Am Legend. I did
was
not
solid.
What?
like that damn movie.
Oh,
Hell
man.
no.
7 Pounds
was
wasn't
good.
a great movie, but he was great in it.
I like 7 Pounds.
Did he have a dog in that?
I don't think
No.
so.
He's like the Will Smith.
I
of
Am
the
Legend.
I Am Legend is just.
It was
why?
missing something.
Yeah, like
I Am
it's
Legend
why?
was
What are we
something.
doing here?
The only part that
Yeah.
was dumb was when he kept talking to that mannequin. That was the part I was like, you didn't have to do this.
I was like,
But
I know he boned.
I get the point, but
Like I was just
I
like,
that
and then they
movie. I
never
didn't
really.
like the special effects, but I
and they
like that
the
movie.
jumping. They never really like closed anything. Like the movie was just like they never really said how it actually started. They would just do like quick flips, like
Yeah, they
what
did.
actually
They
happened.
told you.
How did it actually start?
It was
Because of this virus, they were trying to cure cancer, and they mixed this virus together, and then from there,
It worked at
you got to
first.
piece together that's what ended up wiping everybody out because they caught the virus, and those that didn't die turned into those vampires.
Yeah, him and Mannequin had
They
one
just
night
didn't paint
stand
it clearly for you in 2026.
Yeah, it was too much, and then it was just him.
And then they
I was
found the
just like-
cure.
But
in
I
the
don't think
end.
he did a bad job in the movie.
Oh, he
I
was
thought he
great.
was acting his ass off. But the movie, I was just like, this is boring as hell.
He was
Like,
great.
this is-
And then that part, he had to kill his dog, bro.
Oh man, I felt it.
Me too.
Because the whole before I went to the
Sam.
movies, I was like, let that dog survive. And sure enough, I was like, God damn it, and it was his fault.
It went out like a G, though.
Yeah, he did. I don't know if I really like that ending though, like the sacrificial ending. I'm like, man, look out, man.
That's a good ending.
remember.
Nah, man.
Why?
Cause man, we always got to die and we the black hero.
Right. Let him win. He can.
We always got to die and we the
Why he
black
couldn't
hero.
wiggle out?
Sick of it, man.
It's a good ending.
It's a
guys.
black lead and we the hero. We always got to
What
die.
he held
He
he held
saved
the
the
grenade,
world.
right?
Yeah.
He saved the
So
world, guys.
what's
I mean, I get it. It's
That's a good ending.
you know, but we always got to die.
what's a movie that y'all watched that was good and then it had terrible ending?
Terrible ending.
Like the ending was like, oh my god, why?
Movie or
I
even-
didn't like
movie?
the Batman's ending.
Yeah, it was
The
good.
newest one?
Yeah.
You were like,
didn't-
oh,
it
It's like,
didn't
like
fit-
the ending pissed you off. Like you was enjoying the movie, then the ending.
The
just
ending
was
didn't piss me off though.
I won't say piss you
I'll
off.
tell you a movie that it didn't piss me off, but I was like, damn it, just let us know. It was Inception.
Man, I had to
I
watch
just
that movie
wanted to know.
3 times. Bro.
I think it failed, but
I'll tell you a movie I hated, but the ending might have made it better. Like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yes.
I hated the entire
Man,
movie.
I was about to cuss Quentin out.
Yeah, I hated the whole movie. I was
Until
like,
the
why am
last
I
20
here?
minutes
But
of that movie.
And then I was like, yo, you
Alright.
saved this movie, bro.
Yeah.
I said, you saved this
I was
movie.
pissed.
You know what? It would have to be Pootie Tang. Because the first 10 minutes, I was dying.
Yeah.
Then the end, the rest
Ran
of the
out of
80
steam.
minutes.
It's hard to keep a comedy
So
going.
recently for me would be Queen and Slim. I think everybody.
oh,
hates
that
it.
ending pissed me off.
Oh,
That
yeah.
ending was bad. Yeah.
It
I was
was
like,
good.
I
I
heard
carrying
Uncut
them-
Gems has a
I was literally like, are they
controversial
about to,
ending.
like,
I
it's
like
about to
that
be
ending.
straight? Like, it's gonna be
Yeah.
a good ending, and it's just like this plot twist. And I was like, why would y'all? Who did this? Like, why would you do that?
Oh, the
The-
Gray had a bad ending.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Let's see if
I can't think of a movie, but a TV show Game of Thrones.
Oh, well, yeah, they-
pissed
they
me
fumbled.
Oh,
off.
that
Game of
last
Thrones.
season, they fumbled.
Oh,
the
They
ball.
mailed it
fumbled
in.
at the
They was
one.
rushing.
Yeah, I
They mailed it
said,
in.
They was
Dexter,
rushing.
Pissed me
Dexter, man,
off.
I was like, really?
A lot
this
of shows have they don't know how to
Sopranos.
end it.
Sopranos ended
Dexter
great.
came back,
A lot
right?
of people were mad about
Yeah,
Sopranos.
they
ending.
did.
I heard it's good.
Oh, I
Yeah,
hated
Dexter.
that
New
ending.
Dexter's
Sopranos.
good.
They did.
I hated the
Season.
Sopranos ending.
Yeah.
I hated that shit, man.
Then
Show
Seinfeld,
us.
everybody hates the
You think he
Seinfeld
died?
ending.
Yeah, but show us that, man. Don't leave it up to us.
Oh yeah.
All this dirt this nigga did, man. Show us.
The Wire could have kept going, but it ended good.
Yeah.
That's why
You gotta
Breaking
end
Bad
it
was
when it's in its
satisfying.
prime, man. Like
Yeah.
you take the show on too long, and then it just becomes
Fresh Prince
trash.
ended right.
Bro,
It was
it's
like,
just
you know
so
what?
much
Let's get outta
money.
here.
It's just so much money keeping these shows going.
I know. I already know, but it'd be like, all right, it's getting.
I mean,
getting to the point
you're
where
not
we
wrong,
stop.
but it's just so much money. These guys are like, yo, we can't not do this again. That's why when Jerry bowed out of doing, they offered him $5 million an episode, and he said no.
Yep. They
That's
offered him
it's
$5
like
million.
it's just like messing up the legacy of the show, basically.
Yeah.
But with Seinfeld, they could have kept going because the show was about
Anything.
nothing. Yeah,
He was
so
like, I'll pass.
He said we're done. $5 million.
He walked
episode?
away from $5 million episode, 22 episode season.
it's a lot of
He
money.
walked away.
How much money do you have to have in your bank account for you to be like, I'm good?
And at that time, you know, he was worth a few $100 million. So
Right.
he was like, now
He
he's
was-
worth
he was-
like 960.
Yeah,
Well,
he's almost been.
almost
and,
almost
Da-
all.
and Larry David might be one.
No, he's lower than Jerry.
No, I think he's above Jerry.
No, he's not.
I think
I
last list
look
I
all the time.
no, I mean the last list I saw had,
Oh, he
had
looking
talking
all
about
the time.
because of Curb?
He's up there. He's in the hundreds of millions, but he's not above Jerry.
the last list I saw he was number one
Jerry's almost a
Curb, right?
because of
billionaire?
Curb and
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
It's from the syndication or just
Just
other-
syndicated,
Syndication.
Seinfeld. He
What do you
still- he
look
still
up, the
does
net worth?
stand- Yeah, just look up Larry David net worth.
So with,
I looked at
with
richest comedians.
Seinfeld, the
400
reason why
million.
he would say no is because as soon as it went to syndication, that was 200 million, and then it went to syndication a couple years after that.
Yeah, Chad, I don't know what the hell
and
Chad's
every time it
talking
goes to
about.
syndication, he gets a
What
huge
you
ass
seen,
check.
man?
yeah,
To
man.
whichever
and it's
network
still
it goes
on
to.
right now, right?
Still
like
on.
every
It's-
day.
It's on everywhere.
As of
You
last
always
month.
see Seinfeld and it's streaming.
Oh well, last month gonna be something.
Yeah, as of last
That's my
month,
favorite.
He's getting blown out.
he had to
TV
own, and
comedy.
he must own a lot of it, right? Like the
Yeah.
rights and all that, right?
Wait,
You
so
get
who was
a,
wrong,
you
Keon?
get, like,
him and
points
Larry
and
David
stuff
have a
like that.
huge
Chaz was wrong.
stake in the.
Hold on, Chaz was wrong, Tony.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I knew. I seen
Like,
I seen Tony
that's what
confident.
he
Sure.
said.
You not to tell me. I
But it
knew.
wasn't
I,
even, it
Because
wasn't
I always
close.
look.
yeah, I
Always
knew
close.
Tony's.
Wait, Chaz is looking still. Is he?
Tony,
wrong?
Chaz was stuttering and stuff.
He's only off
Larry
by like
David might
450
have
million.
he was not confident.
Small.
Just half a billion.
A little small.
I knew Tony was right. No one even
It's not,
debated.
it's not even
Just
about
450.
that. Oh, man.
Just a little bit.
But you know, Larry Davis balling.
Tony
I mean,
didn't
450
pull out no
ain't
phone.
Hell
Look,
no.
look at Chaz.
Because I've seen other things.
He going to
So-
black websites.
Well,
Looking
you
for
always
black
gonna see
Twitter
some
stuff.
What's
fraudulent.
I'm
They say I'm
saying?
worth 15 million on the internet.
You are, though.
You got to go to Forbes. Forbes will give you the real.
I'm worth 1.2.
Yeah, I'm worth $2 billion here if you look on the internet.
They just be throwing stuff up there.
Yeah, they just be throwing any.
Tony
anything.
is worth 15 million for you guys.
Hell
to
no,
know.
I ain't
Yeah.
worth no 15 million. Piss no.
Tony's 100% worth everything that they say. Don't let Tony fool you.
Tony's
But
priceless.
I honestly couldn't think of like bad movies. There's so many.
I,
in
you
my
know, I
brain.
tap out fast. I
Yeah.
walk about. I ain't watching this shit.
Oh, you
Oh,
gotta see
you the king of the tap.
Friday the 14th. It was
Is
a
that a
spoof
real
that
movie?
they did. Yeah.
Why do you be watching
Bringing out
these,
movies that
bro?
are supposed to be bad.
I look for the worst
So
movies
he
because
got a thing.
You
if
getting
it's
what
so
you asked
bad, I'd laugh.
Mm.
Night Patrol, man.
See? Nah, man. Yogi Bear, the God, say if y'all started a rap group together, what would the name of the group be, and what would y'all individual rap names be?
It would be a fight because we wouldn't come up with nothing.
We
Like,
definitely
we'd be
wouldn't come up with
arguing.
a goddamn name. We can't do shit as a group.
I wouldn't care
In
the
an
name
orderly
as long as I
fashion.
get to rap first.
We would just have to call the rap group Daddy Issue, just so we ain't got
I'm
to
not
have a
feeling
dust
I would
up.
just have to
I'm not
rap
feeling
after
that.
Tony, and every time I was about to start, I start off with trash, and then coming with my bars.
Hey, we all there that time food lit up Tony? Remember Craig was there?
I was there.
Weren't you there, DC?
the taco
I was
place.
there.
He had one
Yeah,
decent
lit his
bar.
ass up.
Y'all won't let it go.
R.I.P. fool, you live forever with that bar, baby.
I would have rolled up to his casket like, you didn't beat me in that goddamn rap battle.
Yeah, and then he dipped out smart.
Yeah, he left on
He
that.
ran. Who ran about it?
He ran.
Yeah.
Y'all
Craig
are
was
all
his hype
full.
man.
Oh, Craig was doing a great job.
Yeah, they creeped up on us while we was full,
Yeah,
sluggish.
man. I
Rap
just
battle.
had 16 tacos, man, back
It, it was like
That
a
was your
jumping.
taco competition
Yeah.
night.
Oh, it was like every Tuesday.
No, every
night,
Tuesday.
Hey,
Every
Tony
Tuesday.
was killing food at the
He
bomb.
had that one line, and I was like, motherfucker.
He dropped the bomb on him. He was like, oh.
Yes.
And then he dipped.
And dipped out.
And Tony was like, how did I lose? What are y'all talking about? Hey, man, he dropped the nuke.
And ran, dove out the store. Tacos.
I miss Taco
Mexico.
Tuesday, man.
We had a good time.
Have y'all been
Rap
back
name
since
was
we
Lil
stopped
Richie.
going?
Why Little Rich?
No, we never.
I've been back a few times, and it's like I
yeah.
realized we was going for camaraderie and because they was 60 cents.
Yes. Yeah.
Taste wise,
Yeah, taste wise, it was just whatever.
Wasn't that? Yeah, it was bad. It wasn't that good.
it wasn't.
right?
It wasn't trash, but
It wasn't trash. It was
It was, you
serving
know,
its purpose.
yeah.
Right.
But it's
But
just
then-
like you can't beat 65 cents.
60. They still do it?
Mm-hmm. Every Tuesday.
Camaraderie will
still?
keep a lot of
It's
restaurants
Tuesdays
open.
and it's another day too. They do it
Man, that was.
because I took Cotty and the
That's how
boys
broke
one
we
time.
were. We were like, yeah, let's go to get these 65-cent
Nigga,
tacos.
a million tacos for $5.
That was a great deal.
Oh yeah.
Best deal in the city.
Heck yeah.
I
Man,
don't know
we
what
was
my
hanging.
rap name would be, man. So we got Daddy Issues is the clique.
That's the name. Daddy Issues.
Somebody said Tony Rich. Tony Rich is already out though. Remember the Tony Rich
He
project?
was a singer. He was a singer, right?
Yeah, it sounded like Babyface.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows.
Nobody-
it.
Everybody thought that was Babyface.
I thought it was
Everybody thought that was
Babyface.
Babyface.
The song
Hands
was
down.
good.
That was a good
It was a
song.
good
I bought
song.
his album.
Didn't Babyface write the song or something like that?
I don't know. I thought
I
it was
don't
him.
know. It sounded so much like
Yeah.
Babyface.
It was
I'm like,
insane.
it has to be Baby. He was on the Face Records.
Sonny, you had a rap name before. You had something. We joked about this a long time ago. TV of Sickness.
That was gonna be my
Comedy name.
comedian name.
I
Thank
got
God
you.
you didn't do that.
TB the sickness. Bring me up.
Thank God.
Because tuberculosis, TB, and then you sick.
God,
Like,
thank
what the hell was
God.
I thinking about?
Thank God you
That's
did
a battle
not
rap
do
name.
that.
Yeah,
Because
TB
that,
the
would've-
sickness.
that name would have
Battle
stuck
rap
with
name.
you.
Sickness.
That's my rap name, TB the sickness. y'all.
Mr. The
Oh,
Sickness.
my God.
Your dressing room's over here, Mr. The Sickness.
The
The
sickness.
sickness, Mr. The Sickness.
TB the sickness, man. Lunger is my AKA. Tony the Baker, as Carlos Miller gave me. That'd be my name.
Gotta be Sweet Balls.
Boulanger. That's my name.
Boulanger.
the hell is
it's
that?
Baker in French. Tony Boulanger. We'll go with that.
Boulanger.
That's actually kind of hard.
Yeah, Boulanger. You can rhyme with it.
I'll be grimy grits.
That's you?
Yeah.
Oh, you had that in the pocket.
I was making fun of some character, somebody,
Big Reddy.
and I had grimy
I
grits.
like Big Red.
Grimy
Big
grits.
Reddy.
Grimy grits.
Do you like grits?
I do.
Okay.
I
I'm about
hear
to
you
get
coming
pissed.
on to the
like
track.
them
Big
Savory or sweet?
Reddy.
Nom 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 nom. Savory. I'm a
Hell
savory
yeah.
guy.
I knew I liked you, man.
Savory's I never even knew that savory was a thing.
The savory?
Yeah, I thought everyone just put
I'm
sugar.
salty over sugar. I don't do a lot of sugar at all. So
I definitely have a savory palate versus
yeah.
sugar in general.
I never like when y'all be doing that. I just thought it was everyone just did sugar grits.
Man, look out.
I'm not
You
even
hanging
a
with
sweet
DC.
tooth cat. So
I am. The fact that I'm all sweets, man, it's just
you not feeling good?
incredible. It's just, I thought about getting a cookie last night. I was like, I'm going to just keep it going.
Well, you ain't been doing no sugar?
Since we did the challenge, I'm still off the sweets.
I haven't had any sugar since. It's avoiding salt stuff. That's got to be my biggest.
Y'all have had
challenge.
sugar,
Salt's in
you're just not having
everything,
sweets.
bro.
It's sugar
I'm
in
pretty
everything, bro.
sugar-free,
Everything
dog.
you ate, it has some sugar. in it.
Nah.
If you didn't make it yourself, it has sugar. In it,
I
bro.
got my rap name.
Look on the back.
What's your
Anything you
rap name?
ate
What's your
is
rap
sugar.
name?
You know, babies is popular now.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, my baby.
So you going, what's the name?
Nah, my baby.
Not
Nah,
my
my
baby?
baby.
Nah, my.
Nah?
Nah, my. Nah, my baby.
Nah,
Not
my
my
baby.
baby?
Nah, my
How
baby.
you spelling this?
N-A-Y-M-I.
N-A-Y-M-I?
my baby.
Nah, my baby.
Nah, my baby.
Nah, my baby.
Nah would be
So
NA.
nah,
Nah, my
N-A-H.
And that
Yeah.
start off every rap song. Nah, mine.
I don't like this, man, Craig. I don't like it. It's too complicated.
If you do NA8,
Nah,
I get you. Nah, my baby.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be.
That'll be your ad lib.
That's how I come on the track.
Nah,
Nah, mine.
Nah, my baby.
What you got, DC?
Oh, my rap name gonna have to be something Berry influence.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to put the Mac in front of it.
Okay.
Because if you're from the Bay, you gotta have Mac something.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my high school nickname,
Okay.
What was that?
Mac Huggy.
Mac
Huggy. Okay.
I like Huggy Mac better, but
Mac Huggy.
Huggy Mac.
Huggy Mac.
Huggy Mac.
Huggy
That
Mac.
works
Mac.
too.
Huggy
I like
Mac.
Huggy Mac.
Huggy Mac.
Huggy Mac.
How do you come on to the
Huggy
track?
Mac.
Oh, DC. I'm never calling you
Just
DC
get
again.
on the
Huggy Mac.
Oh, you Huggy Mac forever.
Mac. Hey, you know what it is. It's time for y'all to get ready.
That's how you come on the
That's
track?
every track. You know what it is. It's time for y'all to get ready. You know what it is. It's time for y'all to get ready. Huggy Mac.
Huggy Mac.
Huggy Mac.
Mac.
So we got Huggy Mac. Nah, my baby.
Because
Nah,
Huggy Mac would kill you, bro.
Oh yeah.
We
Oh,
got,
you must with Huggy?
what is it, grit? What
Grimy
is-
grits.
Grimy grit.
grits.
All
Nom, nom,
right,
nom,
Keon,
nom, nom.
what you got?
I think I might go with like a Prince type thing, where it's not really a word. You know what I mean?
It's gonna
My-
be
this nigga
my
in
rap
that
name
group.
just gonna be.
Shrugs.
No, it's no.
Oh, you talking about when he switched to a symbol?
Yeah.
When
Oh.
he was Andromeda, what is it? Andromeda?
Androgynous?
And-
Is that what you're trying to say?
What was the symbol
Androgynous?
called?
No,
I don't
no,
know what I
didn't think it had a
Afnak,
name.
F,
I knew
something
it
like
had
that.
a name,
Yeah. Just call
So
me
you going
Shrug.
with-
Just call me Shrug, man.
Shrug?
How you come on the track?
You gonna hear his clothes ruffle on the microphone. That's how you know he's struggling.
Shrug?
How I'm coming on the track? I'm like, fuck it. Again. Here we go.
Y'all know who it is? Beat drop. That's some good names, dog. Those are
Not
quality.
all of them.
Which
But
one
you
is
can
it?
get-
Now My Baby is
Not
kind
My
of fire,
Baby.
bro.
Mine.
It was too confusing. If I had to get it together and ask for the repeats and the spelling, it was just.
He didn't know.
I just thought you was
He made
making
it
the
difficult
album
on
cover.
purpose.
I think Craig's execution was bad, but the
Not
name
mine,
was
not
like,
mine.
Not My Baby.
He didn't even know how to spell it yet.
Yeah, you didn't.
He even got it pieced together
He was on
in
the
his
spot,
soul.
man.
Y'all like, not my baby. Come on.
Not My Baby kind of
Not
fire.
mine.
Nah, man.
The baby, love
Not
baby,
my,
not my baby.
Come on.
I'm not mad at it, bro.
I think it would have been better if he just said "not my baby." He was trying to make it too complicated.
Single name, not mine.
Nah, my baby.
Not mine.
He was trying to make it too complicated.
He didn't ask you how you spelling your name or how you spelling your name.
Because I didn't say, I'm gonna spell my C capital P, but that's silent.
You said
Grits,
R.
Grits definitely has a Z at the end.
Grimy
So
grits.
that, yeah,
Grimy
that helps.
grits.
Grimy
Yeah.
grits.
The Z.
I got the Z in the end.
I see
How was
that.
that one name I picked?
TB the
TB the
sickness.
TB the
No, he
No,
changed
he
it to
said
bakery
Bourgeois.
one.
Oh,
French bakery.
bourgeoisie.
Oh, Tony Boulanger.
Bougie?
Tony Boulanger.
Yeah.
Boulanger.
Bougie Boulanger.
Yeah. Boulanger.
Boulanger.
How you coming on the
Am I
track,
saying
though?
that?
Oh. That's a good question.
Your ad lib. It got to be your ad lib. What you
Just
say
get
every
too
time you
fake.
come on.
He said pescatouffee.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
What does that mean?
I forget what it is.
What was your
Qu'est-ce
ad
que
lib,
tu fais?
DC?
I forgot already. You know what I say? You know,
You know what
it is. It's time to get
I'm coming.
Ratty.
You know what it is. You know I'm coming in. Let's go.
Coming to get ready. What did you say? Time to get ready?
Time to get ready. Come on.
Time to get ready.
Right.
Time to get ready.
That's fine.
I don't know.
All right, let's go with some questions from the YouTube.
Nah,
Man, who calling me from Orlando?
That's catchy though.
Bro, that shit was loud, bro.
Everybody in the club when I come in the
The
track, I'm like,
ad-lib,
nah, man.
And then you know that part where the beat drops and the DJ cuts it?
Nah, man.
Back on. Come on, fam.
All the white kids in the audience gonna be like, nah, man.
Person, what is not yours? What are you saying?
Dudes would have definitely abused it.
Oh, no.
If he he became popular, they'd be abusing the shit out of it.
Guess what? We're pregnant.
No, like there'd be so many memes.
All right, I'm gonna go with this question about parenting since we barely mentioned the kids nowadays.
Kids? Who got kids?
Jason Whitfield II.
Okay.
Shout out to
Sequels.
Jason Whitfield II. I just turned 27 years old. I got a daughter on the way, coming in June.
Not yours.
Have a stepdaughter whose life I've been in for a little over 3 years, but this will be my first child of my own. Question 1. What's one thing you learned about parenting from parenting that you wish somebody told you beforehand? And the other question is, for those with daughters, what's your number one piece of advice to men that are raising girls?
For dudes raising girls, man, you gotta, like I think I said it before, you have to have empathy and be patient with girls, and you gotta learn, you have to listen, because girls they tell you stuff, but they don't tell you stuff. They more so like show you, and you have to ask. I noticed I have to, like with Ivy and I have to ask them questions, even though when it's like, because they're not so open to me.
Yeah,
like being a dad, of course they probably lean towards their mom more. When it comes to like, it could be the hard topics too. Like if it's about, like we don't talk about like the sexual stuff and all that, but I do try to talk to them about like dudes they dating or whatever. But I have to, they don't ever just come out and ask. I have to be like, hey, so how's that one
What's
guy?
going on with
that. So I guess you got to just have a listening ear when it comes to daughters, and then just have be there when they need you, and try to lead by example. I don't always do the best job, but
do they seem comfortable when you do ask about it?
Nah, they get jittery. They get jittery and weird,
yeah,
and fidgety. Yeah, and fidgety and start looking around and laughing and being like, "Dad, come on! Like, what's going on in your life?" And they try to flip it on me and stuff. And I be like, "I'm already who I am." Right?
He passed it down.
No, he said they got to
pass it to them. Yeah,
He passed on the
family thing.
Oh, jeez.
But that's the biggest thing: listening,
Yeah.
listening to them, and then just being there, especially for your daughter. You got to be there and lead by example.
Yeah. Craig?
I forgot the question, but
About the daughters.
the first part of the question about daughters, I just raise adults. I don't really try to stress too much the male female part of it. I hold them accountable. It's just about teaching them accountability on both sides and holding people accountable. But as far as communicating, yeah, it is harder to get stuff out of girls because some of the stuff my sons tell me, I'll be like, why?
Yeah.
I didn't want to know this about you. But, yeah, it's just patience.
Do the girls open up to you?
No. No.
Yeah.
When they drop it
all?
on you, they just drop it on you completely. You be like, oh, okay. All right. There was no lead up. I guess the lead up happened over there with Mama.
Yeah.
And now it's just this is what we dealing with. You get this is what we dealing with.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Not the beginning
problem
phase.
solver.
Yeah.
Oh, you get the aftermath.
Yeah.
Like the why you didn't tell me. We could have handled this a different way.
Yeah.
To get that stuff.
You also don't hear about the boyfriend until it's a boyfriend, where the mom hears about the interest, like, shit, am I going to tell dad about the boyfriends when you get it?
Damn. That's tough on the daughter front.
Chaz got a daughter.
Yeah. So since he's having a daughter, well, first I would tell you, even with that stepkid, make sure that she, I just didn't like. He's like, oh well, it's just one of my own. It's like if you're gonna take them, you got to claim them both as 100% your own, because you don't ever want one to feel like they're never loved the same. Because I've seen
you want to
it.
collect that tax money.
No, I don't think that's what he was saying. Though.
I'm not saying that's what he's saying, but
Like,
that's what
he
said
ain't never
in
had no
there.
newborn before.
Yeah.
So this is my first like.
He's asking what's coming, right?
Yeah.
And we don't know how old the stepdaughter is.
Well, you said
He's just
He
talking
said he
about
been in
the
her
for
life
the
for
last
3
3
years.
Yeah, I'm just that's yeah.
So
Exactly.
Stepdaughter
he might
could
be
be-
just at this. Yeah, she could be 15.
Well,
Right.
I'm just
You know what I mean?
I'm just going from
The
what he
wording.
said, from what I heard in the wording, just to make it clear. Like I heard the separation is what I'm saying. And
Well, there is a separation.
There is a separation. There's
Well,
two different circumstances.
Yeah, you can acknowledge the separation.
Yeah,
That's what
without
I'm
saying
saying.
that he don't care for the girl.
that's why I was saying it. Thank you.
Go
Craig.
ahead, Chaz.
And then you know what? It's like my because having like I'm just talking about like diaper changes. Like they're all super. I think any kid is super sensitive down there, but it's a lot different. You know, having a daughter and trying to make sure. Because my thing is like, yo, don't let no other dude be around her. Period. Ever. That's not you. And then you know, just make sure that you're on top of the rashing and stuff like that, because things happen down there that you
The
go
who?
like
What you talking
Like,
He's
about?
talking about changing diapers and
Talking
diaper
about
rash.
diapers.
Oh,
Okay.
rash. Okay.
yeah, because you know, no, seriously, because
I know what
I'll
you're
break it
talking
down
about.
for y'all.
thank you, because
You're
there's
speaking in code.
I
You
wasn't.
He didn't want to say baby vagina.
Yeah, I didn't want to say baby vagina, man.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Oh.
Thank you, Craig. Craig, are you just speaking Chaz? Is this
I
is a
speak
language we
Chaz.
have? I
Let's go.
appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, like you just gotta be on top of it and like just make sure that you teach them how to clean it and all this other stuff, because it's different, you know, being a dude and
You're trying to
clean the girl. You just go
Oh,
like,
yeah,
oh,
I
it's,
used to be, yeah.
it's intricate down here.
Right.
It's different things. and
Yeah,
they
you
react
can't
to
hand
things
your daughter a
differently.
towel and say, "Go ahead."
Yeah. And then, so, you know, because she's at that age now, she's potty trained and she's trying to do everything herself. So, you know, and then she just be scratching down there. I'm like, shit, don't do that. Let's, where's your mom?
Yeah.
You know, but you got to be there because it's just us.
Right.
So you got to be, you know, willing to get down there and look up stuff and ask. I ask women a lot of questions about the JJs now. That's not even sexual. I'll be like,
Yeah.
hey, let me ask you something. What is this?
Do you ever FaceTime yo or anything? Be like, yeah.
No.
Where am
Funny
I?
is I blocked that part of that life with me out of my head. Like when I would have to take care of them younger. Now I don't like. It's like I never did it. But I
Okay.
did it. But I never. It's like
Because it's my daily
Right.
life
yeah.
right
But
now.
now it's like
It gets to be
I remember having
traumatizing.
to. Man, I hated
It's
having to change
traumatizing.
Pampers.
Yeah.
and all that
When
stuff.
you have to
Yeah.
shut the men's bathroom down.
Yeah.
My daughter got a piece.
Yeah,
Stay
yeah,
out.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
I've definitely been like, hey, and then I don't like cats close to me. I don't like, you know what I mean? I'm very defensive and protective, and I'm a whole animal with her. You know what I mean? So it's very different.
Don't be sitting on nobody's lap. Get off Santa's
Hell
lap.
no. Yeah. I don't like none of that. She ain't never sat on Santa's lap. I don't like none of it, bro.
Play that.
And I'll tell you honestly too, even with like my brother or stuff, I'm still always like on the radar. And it's not because I don't love him or trust him. It's
Yeah.
just, you know, you just have to be. Trust and love my brother.
Yeah.
But I still be like, just make sure they're not alone.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's not because I think that my brother's a molester.
Yeah.
You just hear the stories.
Right.
And you
Not
go,
about your brother.
Not about my brother.
But just
So
know,
you would
it's
never
always
let your
the
brother
family.
watch babysit?
I'm not gonna say never. He hasn't been alone with her yet at all. You know what I mean? But no man has. You know, that's not me, and I do that on purpose. And y'all knows that, and my mom knows that.
Yeah.
Because they know I'd be hot.
Well, it's also great to have. Well, it's great to wait until your child could communicate correctly.
Right.
Yeah.
Before.
Like I'd be irate. You know what I'm saying?
So Sabrina ever watched Izzy? I'ma leave.
Chad, Tony got to get up out of there.
And
I'ma leave the house with Chad. Man. I don't want to know.
That's what I was thinking
I'ma
about. I
just
was like,
leave.
what if
Like, oh, Izzy over here? I'm out just in case.
you can't come in the house?
Because if Chaz come over and it's just me and Izzy in the living room, what the fuck is this? I'm like, hey, man, we just in here.
Izzy's outside, Tony's inside. What'd you do?
I'm leaving. I'm like, man, I don't want Chaz.
It's different when someone else is there, but alone, like, and then like my daughter's never spend the night anywhere else. You know what I mean? That's probably more what I'm talking about. Because if she went over to visit y'all, which she's done,
Yeah.
that's not a big thing to me. But if it's like a night staying or, yeah, I doubt I'd be like, hey, yo, Keon, DC, Craig, can y'all watch Izzy for a minute?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I also trust and love. And I trust and love my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not like I wouldn't do it. I'm just super hyper aware of those things.
Do you
know
trust
what I
me
mean?
more than your brother?
Yeah, yes.
Hell yeah.
And Tony, you know that.
Hell yeah.
Wait, we watched. Oh, never mind.
Hell yeah.
Cotty was there. Never mind. I was like, we watched. Izzy stayed at our house before. But Cotty
Cotty didn't leave though.
No.
Yeah, but also is different when I know with cats with kids and like I said, I'm not saying that I don't trust my brother. I'm like this about this thing.
Yeah, we need a preacher to come in and blast your brother.
He's like, it depends on the event.
because Tony knows like my relationship with my brother is different because I became the older sibling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like when I'm the responsible one, it's a problem.
That's real.
That's true.
Cause like when your brother stayed with us, I was like, man, it seemed like Chaz is the older brother.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
My brother regressed in a way, and then he's making his way back to being mature. But
Like, you would swear up and down Chaz was the older
it
one
flips.
in that scenario.
Yeah,
Because I like being around my older brothers because I feel like I'm a kid again in a sense where I just feel like
my brother,
I'm
I'd be like, what do you?
Because I always like my role as the youngest. Like
I feel that. Yeah.
I embrace that. Like I've never wanted to be the guy in charge.
So that does stay with y'all?
Yeah.
Because I feel like my brothers still, when we're all together, they still like. We all men, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they're still. I feel like even when my mom and them are around, it's still like that. The dynamic is slightly there. Like let's
my
defer.
Sisters, I'm like the baby brother to my sisters.
Yeah.
I be
I like that role.
I'd be like, what y'all want to do? And they'd be like, well, you know.
Well, because you look up to your older brothers, right? You look up to him and you love him, and even for you, you'll probably be way more protective of Kyron than for most people, just because it's what you do.
Shit, he's the one that needs the least protection.
Well,
actually,
as we heard, but also when you're the youngest out of two, you be like, I'm on my defense, bro, because I got jumped for no reason. Right? You be minding your own business as a baby and just get jumped.
Like I know when it comes to like my dad's like his will and stuff, I'm in charge of divvying out
I am too.
whatever, blah blah blah, and then
He got
like,
me in the wheel,
Yeah, you in there. You in there.
and then so like that stuff never, and they still be like, hey, you.
Yeah.
I'd be like, nah, we're all the same age.
Nah,
Like,
man, forget all
man.
that.
And Kyron
He said
definitely
we're all
still
the same age.
right. Kyron still definitely does he still gets the youngest treatment sometimes, especially from like my mom and them.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "This is my baby." We'd be like, "Man, we
It never
sturdy."
stops. No, man, it never stops, man.
Yeah.
It never stops.
So yeah.
What was his first part?
Oh, the first part of the question.
Well, I hope
yeah.
your brother's not watching this, Chaz.
Even if he is, man, y'all know me. I'm pretty honest. It's not a conversation we haven't had.
Yeah.
You told him, hey, you ain't gonna be around Izzy by yourself. You told him that?
I've told everybody that.
Oh.
That's not a thing. That's not a secret.
I'm talking to his face, like
Yeah.
One
He's
on
like,
one.
go to the store.
Yeah.
not one on
Don't
one.
want you around, is he?
No, it's not like I don't want you around her, but I was
Say,
like,
I'm trying to see how you said it. Like,
no, I mean, I say one of these things like this is a blanket statement that I mean.
No, he didn't tell him directly.
Yeah.
I
he
did.
didn't tell
I
me.
did.
He
This
just
is me
like-
him talking to him, but I'm also like I mean this across the board. It's just
Yeah.
like, yo, going forward because I have a daughter.
Right.
I'm not saying I'm a great father and know what I'm doing. This is how I feel.
Yeah.
I'm like I just don't want because even my nephew was there. I don't want him around her by herself either.
Yeah.
Because he's 14. Do I think my nephew's a predator? No.
yeah, how was that? You just kept them separate?
Like they can play together, they just can't sleep together. When it's time to go to bed, she came with us. My nephew's sleeping in the room. together.
Oh well, yeah, they don't have a reason to sleep together.
But
Yeah, they never
also
work
but,
on
but
sleep
Izzy
together.
wants to. Izzy wants to. I want to sleep with Xavier.
No,
like I know
no,
you
no,
want to.
yeah.
She's 3, and we've seen it happen where people let their cousins.
Absolutely.
You
For
know?
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So it's not like
A
I'm
lot
like
of those instances are like family related.
Yeah.
and they're just
Easily.
sleepovers and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Was your brother like, I let you watch my kid?
It's also different for guys, right? I've had Xavier with me a lot since he was 5, just us hanging out.
I didn't really let my boys sleep over at nobody's house because I don't like them coming home broken.
Yeah.
They always get hurt when they're at somebody else's house. And I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
He was jumping off the couch and I don't know what happened. He's not supposed to be jumping off the couch.
Now his neck is broke.
What was the first part of his question?
First part of the question was, what's one thing you learned about parenting from parenting that you wish somebody told you beforehand?
I say this to people all the time. I wish I was told, because no one ever talks about this. I wish I would have been told about the stuff that happens to your relationship. Like the parenting part, but they don't tell you the dynamics that might change between you and your spouse or the woman that you had the child with. How she feels, what she goes through, things of that nature, how parenting style, like the conflicts that you guys might have because
Right.
of the bit. You know what I'm saying? Like no one says, the woman, and then A, B, and C. It's just like the baby, the baby, the baby, the baby, the baby. I'm prepared for that shit.
Right.
The other stuff, I'm like, how come y'all didn't tell me this might be happening? Like, no one
you
ever
don't
talks
always
about that.
agree with when you're raising a kid. You don't always agree with the like. I didn't agree with a certain stuff their mom would do.
Right.
Yeah.
And I would be like, yo.
And then how they're feeling emotionally, physically, like all, and how that plays into factor into decisions they make, or arguments you might get into. You'd be like, what are you talking about? And it's just like that's the stuff I wish people would have been like, this might happen when this baby comes. The baby part,
the kids is the easy
sleeping,
part. The relationship
changing
with them
diapers.
is easy. With the kids, yeah.
But it's the mom, that I think I wish people would talk about more.
I agree. I agree with you. It's a huge thing, and things change as as the kids get older in your relationship, and they get older, and things just change.
Yeah.
And if y'all not talking, because life happens fast,
Right.
And then sometimes you look up and you're like, how we get off we was on the same page yesterday, and it's like that was a year ago, and it's like what, and then we're like, all right, we're at crossroads right now. Like, how do we get back on track?
Right.
And it's hard to have those combos sometimes.
And then it'd be a thing that they've been harboring for because they felt this way, and then he's like, shit, I didn't fucking know. Like I didn't know that. So that part.
Also, there is no fair because there's no set guideline you could give both kids that would fit because each kid is different. So you have to learn how to make adjustments, even though the kids don't think it's fair.
Yeah. And me and Yo talked about the other day. We were just talking about that. It was like, hey, how'd we get out of sync? This might be like a week ago. And I was like, all right, let's get back on track. Like, like you just get, and I started working full time again, right? So you just forget about stuff. You get busy. The house gets messier and messier. And it's just like, you guys know me. It was already a struggle to keep it what I could keep it. So it just changes quick. What did you feel?
At least you guys are cognizant of it, though. Like the fact that you're like, hey, we're not.
Well, we both got better at talking.
Right.
I'm pretty open and expressive, and I feel like I can say things. She's gotten way better.
I'm in the same boat. I had to teach her like how to talk.
Yeah,
just
kudos
talk.
to her.
Just come on.
To like, and hopefully kudos to me somewhere for growing. I don't know.
We make small little.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But did you feel the same when you guys first had your kid? Was it like big changes? Did you feel, or you guys it was pretty normal in the beginning?
In the beginning, it was we were pretty much on one accord in the beginning. But I was very mindful of the emotional, physical aspect. Like when Cherie first had Serene, I remember. Because like Keon was saying, they never talk about, what the mom may go through emotionally, physically.
Right.
So I saw that firsthand with her because it was like, when she first had him, she was engorged like big time. And like,
It was painful.
And she was in so much pain. And I was just like, God damn, man. Like, and there's nothing we can do.
Right.
Yeah.
And she just sitting up there swollen. It was just like, and I remember her just sitting on the bed one time and she was just done. Shirt off, just like, God damn. And I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I was just doing what I could. And, and the thing about our dynamic was, we had a few breakups within the boys being born. So it was just like, the parenting styles would change based on where they were at in terms of at my place or hers or, just making sure, the rules, whatever rules she wanted, I made sure I respected those and vice versa.
That's great.
And so you just really learn how to be like a team player in that aspect of it. And then just to be mindful of certain things that the other parent does that you can be like, I don't really see what the big deal is, but all right, you know what I mean? Just to make everything smoother. Because, like, she respected, I was like, I don't want the boys eating pork. Their whole life they didn't eat pork. And I was like, thanks for, adhering to that and, stuff like that. And so, and then as far as, like, being a parent that I was never taught is just, the whole listening to your kids. Like, they never, my parents never told me, listen to your kids now. It was just like, listen to us.
Yeah.
Right.
And, I learned that on my own to just listen and just try not to be as forceful on, what I feel is the correct way to do anything or how to be. And like, I learned that, on, and it was something minor, like involving sports. You gonna be a fan of this. And when Serene was reaching out for like, I kind of like LeBron, and then when in the Vikings, I'm like, no son of mine is gonna be. And then I caught myself, I was like, all right, that's ridiculous. And I was like, I'm sorry for that. But that little minor thing, it's something minor, but it was just like, all right, let me let me let y'all be y'all,
Right.
and don't let me force anything
Well,
on
I'm
you.
realizing Izzy's gonna be a Clipper fan, and I have a problem because Yo takes her to games. You know,
Yeah, but
Detroit
she's
Clipper
not
jersey.
forcing it. She's just allowing her to go
Yeah.
with her, right?
I'm allowing her to go because my mind says you can't do this. We're Detroit cats. We're
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
but she's also LA. She was born
Yeah,
here.
she's
Well,
fine.
also,
Yeah.
Detroit might
Don't-
not have
You're
a team.
Detroit.
and
She's
that's
not.
and that's
You're
when-
not even Detroit.
Don't subject
Yeah,
that baby
you're
to that
Lansing.
pain
And
of the
that's what you're
Detroit
talking
Pistons.
about.
Also,
bro.
Detroit
You're
might not
Lansing.
have a team by
is
the
that
time
what-
she's old
what
So
are you
enough.
Izzy
talking about?
is
Over the
on
Clippers?
brand.
Over the Clippers?
No, they might
Izzy
not
is
have a
on
team
brand.
at all, a
Who?
professional team.
Why would you say that,
Because he was
Craig?
moving to Detroit.
What are you talking about?
Wait, what y'all talking about?
Craig
I
is
said Detroit might not have a professional basketball team.
Craig is
by the time
bringing
Izzy's grown.
blasphemy upon this
Craig's
chat.
being an asshole.
Yeah.
No, I feel you.
Take
I
it to
feel
the
you.
Pistons game.
Izzy West Coast.
I know she is.
Cut.
Take it to the Pistons game. You
Yeah,
gonna have
the-
to bring in some
There's
influence
plenty of
somewhere.
seats there.
If you want her to make a decision, you gonna have to go to Pistons game.
Well, Yo's a basketball fan. She doesn't
Oh, yeah,
really
for
have any
sure.
sports. So I go, all right, I give you this. Everything else is Michigan. She doesn't care about the other stuff.
but you gonna have to step it up and take her to the actual games.
Yeah.
Because Yo has the leg up.
I
She
know.
got season tickets.
It's awful.
So
bro.
Izzy gonna be like, man, this experience is great. I remember
Yeah,
when my
they
mom
came
would
back with a
take
Reggie
me.
That's how I
Jackson
became a Raider
bobblehead.
fan.
Yeah.
They came back with a Reggie Jackson bobblehead. I said, oh,
Rugs?
But if you just at the house like, well, these teams, and she gonna be like,
You have
The
to
Lions.
take him.
and it's hard
My
because
first game
we
was at the
don't-
Coliseum to see the Raiders, and I was like, "Yep."
those memories are gonna sit in there. So
This
you're gonna
is
have
it.
to,
Izzy
Detroit
came
only
home
got-
defense. I said, they don't play defense.
you're gonna have
over
to
here.
go
She's like Clipper Darryl.
to Michigan, take her to some Michigan games, and then
So I'm
a
trying
nice
to wait till
guy.
she's a little older to
yeah,
imprint.
just a little bit older, and then she's gonna remember those moments. I remember my dad took me to see the Lions, and ever since. So you might be too late with the Pistons, but you can still get it for the Lions.
Yeah, I can get the rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks is like you taking it like it's going to be hard for you to take her to a game where they win. 'Cause that's the part that'd be like.
But
you're
I
like, this
feel
team
bad
sucks. I don't
because
wanna-
Izzy's gonna have like the Clippers and
they be
like, the
winning right
Lions,
now.
And right now,
but that's
but they
that's
have a
how she
history.
remember.
Because my thing is like, well, we got championships in the Pistons. Come
Yeah.
to some winners,
Yeah.
you know. And so, because me and Yo had this debate yesterday, I said you don't get to talk about.
You got a
winners.
great basketball legacy
Yeah,
over the Clippers. For
yeah,
sure.
for sure, for sure.
Easily.
For
Not
sure.
gonna be a Pistons fan, bro.
But she also gets to marry
think it's
into a
already too
team
late for
later
that.
on in
Yeah,
life.
They
done.
from
What
here.
is she always about to
she's
be?
My
from-
kids like the
she's
Lakers.
from
I've
LA.
accepted that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she
Her
marries
mom's
into
a
a Laker
diehard Clippers
family,
fan.
Oh, big time.
It's
Consistent.
I'm
All the
happy.
billboards, everything
Right.
they see.
Yeah.
You know,
Go ahead,
like
Craig.
I'm just saying she can marry into a better team later.
What do you mean marrying to a better team?
She might find a husband that's like a Celtics fan,
forget
or
all
like
this.
That's not acceptable. What are you talking
Forget
about?
all this.
then she could actually have some joy in her life. Watch with the children, you know.
But I feel Tony on the controlling thing. I mean, I talked about that before, just on what they eat. Like, who cares? Like, I feel like we were all raised like do this because
Yeah.
and just like rules and
Different
I said so
times,
and
yeah.
then, and now I just be like, so if they're getting what they need and they're
Kids
not hurting
nowadays
anybody,
need
who cares?
organized freedom. You know what I mean? Like
Organized freedom.
organized freedom to make
I
the
let them
choices
play a little
they
bit,
want.
and when they
you
get off the rail, I just have back over
right.
here,
Mhm.
back over here.
My mom trips on the way we let Izzy explain stuff. You know what I mean? Because my mom's like, don't talk to her about it. And I was like, well, I want her to be able to express what she's thinking.
Yeah.
And not be some pent up ball of anger like I was, right? Because I couldn't say anything back. And I'd just be like,
Yeah.
right? And you just go to your room, be sitting in there huffing and puffing.
Right.
So I try to really encourage you, like, what you tell me what's happening. You tell me
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Why are you feeling this way?
Are you a
She'll-
counter parent? You counting? Are you? Do you give her spankings? Is he?
I do, nah. And then I let them know that I don't like that either. Because even Yo told me she popped her in the mouth because she said, shut up. And I was
Yeah.
like, well, did you ask her where she heard it from? And Yo's face, she was like, I was like, you got to see where they heard it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like,
Did she
I'm
say
into
shut
asking
up
questions.
to?
she,
Yeah.
she told Yo to shut up.
Oh, wow.
Which I'm like, you should
I get the
definitely.
reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That was
you-
knee jerk.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was like, you should definitely let her, but there should be some reprimand for it, no doubt.
What kind of
Yeah.
reprimand do you prefer?
It depends on if it's a repeat action. Because if I'm telling you this for the first time, if it's something like that, like, because
Right.
like kids are gonna, we say words, right? So like she'll say hate because she hears somebody say I hate this or I hate that.
Yeah.
We tell her don't say that. We tell her don't say now because Izzy hears now all the time, right?
Yeah.
We do that now. So she'll say now. We're like don't say that. So Izzy, and then now Izzy would be like I hate this. We're like hey don't say that. So I hear it a couple of times. Like hey what did I tell you? Because
Yeah.
I'll make her stand on the wall and put her nose on the wall. That's my punishment for Izzy. And I told you guys Izzy just wants to have a good time. So stand on that wall, it's enough. And then she break down. I'm sorry. Stand up. You stand on that wall until she calms down.
Yeah.
And then she be like blah blah blah. So, I feel like, man, I used to want to take the spanking over punishment when I was a kid.
It's just over with.
Yeah, give me the whooping.
You're done.
I go back out and do my thing.
Yeah.
Oh, give me that.
I definitely don't snap on them when they were, learning how to talk and everything. They would say stuff, and I'm like, they heard that something. So I'm like, hey, we don't do that. Where'd you hear it? I'm like, was it from me?
And you're 100% why I do that. It's 100% from hearing you say that. Because I just steal from you guys.
I'm quick to ask why, so I could prevent it the next time.
Right.
Like, what was you thinking? Then you'd be like, oh, that's what you... Okay, I get what you was thinking.
Right.
But when you jump off the couch into the table, it's not going to make a splash, bro.
I definitely try to step back on my knee jerks and ask, where this come from. Because a lot of times it's just a lot of innocence and ignorance. Like, they don't know.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we be... I think sometimes we forget, because my dad be doing this sometimes. He'll say something, we be like, well, because they're 6.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're not going to have what we have upstairs. We all just stopped being dumb a year ago.
Right.
I'm still working.
Right. We still...
I'll be like,
some people have to. Sometimes the expectations of kids nowadays be too high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they blow out any kids. Like, they're way smarter than we were as kids.
Right.
They blow us out the water.
Right.
For what they
Get
can
all
learn.
this, man. They can't ride the city bus like I could.
No, hell no. Nah. Kendrick could. Keelan would.
Oh, yeah, we were way more street ready. We know how to survive.
Kendrick's ready. Keelan.
They don't know to stand next to the
Keelan ain't
single
got
lady
it.
by herself.
Yeah.
Like,
Hell
yo,
no.
mama.
They don't know this.
Kendrick is the one I'd be like, where are you? Because Kendrick would just, if he wanted to, if I was be like, you got freedom, he'd be like, I'm going to go for a walk. He would just leave.
I'm in the community.
He would just leave. Whereas Keelan is more like,
what you doing here?
What you doing out here, man? I'm in the community.
Godfather.
Keelan needs to see us still. Like, I
walking?
need y'all to be close.
Yeah.
Kendrick would be like, come pick me up whenever.
Right.
He's the one I'm worried about walking off with, like, a stranger or something. Because he just be out.
Out and about.
Izzy had a run of trying to hug strangers. She
I
just
know
see
you
somebody,
shut that
like,
down.
hey, know.
Yeah.
I don't touch people's kids, man.
It's weird.
Yeah, I don't.
And people be like,
Like when they
what
like
you doing?
little babies to where they're a good size to pick up, I'll do that. Then once they get to moving on their own, I don't touch people's kids until
Right.
How to be comfortable.
off
you
the
know what I
top.
mean?
I don't be like, oh, see your kid out there. I'll talk to him, dap him, but
Yeah.
And then you guys are considered family.
yeah.
So people we look at pictures all the time and they go, oh, that's Tony, that's
Which is
Keon,
DC.
Yeah,
That's
you
my
know.
little buddy.
So
Yeah.
it's a little
Yeah, I
different.
hate the kid, especially on little boys. The hey little fella, the
Yeah,
rub.
yeah.
Stop
Don't
doing
touch
that
it.
shit,
I don't
man.
be
Yeah.
touching people's
Ain't no
kids
damn
like
dog.
that.
The hair tussle.
Yeah,
The tussle's
like-
funny though. Hey, little guy.
They love that shit. I be like,
You know what that is? That's the I'm not molesting your child. See me, everybody.
And you know what's weird too now? Like now that I see other people's daughters, I get hyped, right? Because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, little girl, but I can't be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just be
It
like,
teaches your limitations. You're like, nah, I can't get it.
Because I see little girls and be like, yo, she's a doll where she got the outfit, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, don't be creepy, dog. You just,
I be fist bumping baby girls. Hey, baby girl.
yeah, man.
High five. I'll be coming in with these now.
Yeah.
I do that to B. Lou's daughter. I'll be like, high five.
Hey, baby girl.
I do that over FaceTime too.
Ain't no sitting on laps. I straighten both my knees.
Maybe to the side, like, we
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
TV. The side. Yeah, man. Let's get the hell up out of here,
yeah, I got
Shaking,
pee
baby.
again.
man. Where you at, DC?
Ah, goodness. Huntsville, Alabama.
Right.
You doing the star now?
Zany.
You marching down there.
Marching down. I'm
Montgomery
marching
got the
down
star
for the
now.
people. in
Huntsville.
Hey, man, I
Huntsville.
was born there, man.
Yeah, we coming
You know what
to
I'm saying?
bring.
I was born
Is
in the Army
racism still
base.
there? No.
Huh?
Racism still there?
Oh, it's Alabama.
Oh, okay.
Huntsville is the fastest growing city in Alabama.
Oh,
It's
hey.
going to pass Birmingham pretty soon.
All right.
And they nice in Alabama, man.
Sweet.
I had a good
Yeah.
time.
There's some nice people in Alabama.
Sweet tea.
Yeah.
I think I was born in Red Arsenal Army Base. I think that's what it's called. Something like that.
Hey, Army brat.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Huntsville. Center of our universe.
I'm just be shooting T-shirts out at Mr.
At the candy?
I still ain't got my
Mr.
stuff,
Toxic
man.
Shop. Are you joking now, right?
Oh.
All right, we're gonna talk about this off air.
You got the money though, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
No.
It
I'm
takes
starting
a-
stealing from
It
both of
takes a
y'all, huh?
while for the money to get to you. This
Just
ain't
getting the
like,
money, huh?
This ain't like.
I got one
when
of
you
them,
get
but
your
I had
own-
like 4 of the items.
They were supposed to make it easier to do than
Oh,
for me to
man.
have it. I guess I'm gonna have to get them at the house.
I got my sweater.
You got.
I got one.
Yeah, I got my
but the
hoodie.
rest of them didn't come.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on them again. Damn.
Yeah,
Told you
man.
not to. Nah, I ain't gonna
I
hate,
put it
but
in the
I
bulk
told you.
order.
He did tell me.
I told you, bro.
He did tell me. I got you. I'm learning.
Yeah.
This order is toxic.
Were you done?
Oh yeah.
Oh, my
okay.
God.
You want to cut them off?
Huh?
You don't want to cut them off?
Yeah. Millennials episode 4?
Hey,
Next
turn up.
Thursday or 5? I think Big Jai is a guest on this.
Man, shout out to Big
Big
J.
Yeah. We got him
To the
on
max.
there. And then
To the max.
max. And like Ronnie and Chaz episodes are up. You can join me every night or live-ish at 5-ish. It's been a little raggedy because of my schedule, but we around there. Just come around sometime. We be there having a good ass time. The C-Minus Society crew. C-Minus Citizens. Yeah. Yeah.
This weekend, I'll be at the T-ball fields, being a dad. and
Hey,
shit.
all right.
Just watching games. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, not rubbing kids' heads.
Yeah, not.
You know what I'm saying?
I love the sound of a bat hitting the ball. Clink.
And then Sunday, I'll be at the Laugh Factory, Chocolate Sundays.
Chocolate.
This month, though, 18th through the 20th and the 24th through May 1st, I'll be in Vegas. You guys get your tickets. Come out to those. I'm
Where
in
you gonna
Vegas a lot. Brad Garrett's the 18th through the 20th, and then LA Comedy Club. I'm headlining for that week.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Y'all come to that
Yeah.
and catch the. I'm hosting at Brad Garrett, so it's up to you. But I'm headlining the next week for a whole week. You got 7 days, and I didn't know you was in Vegas. Fuck out of here.
That green.
You got 7 days.
Oh, Brad Garrett.
Love it. Love it. But yeah, that's where I'll be. Vegas most of the month.
It's like in a Hard Rock. Where's it?
They've just moved.
They moved?
Oh,
They're not
the-
there no more.
Yeah, they like in the
You
email.
talking about the L.A.?
Yeah.
No, Brad Garrett's.
Oh,
and
okay.
LA, they moved too.
Where
Yeah,
they
L.A. I
moved
know
to?
L.A. moved.
They're still in the stratosphere, but
Oh.
it's a different, like a bigger, way nicer room.
Oh.
And then I believe Brad's is still in MGM, but they moved to a new room, I believe, as
Oh,
well.
okay.
I got to
So
double
they
check
still-
No longer the quick right and go down the stairs.
yeah, I got to check the email, but they put it in bold print, like, we moved. I'm like, oh, wow.
So,
Where you at, Tony?
I will be this weekend, New York City, at Caroline's. Get your tickets fast, y'all. If y'all snoozing, you're losing. Because Fridays are about gone, and you pretty much just had Thursday left.
you got a
then
big
after
market in New
that,
York. They love you there.
Huh?
So they love you, New York. You got a
New
big
York
market
City.
there.
And then
They got the sauce.
I got a week off. Thank God. I got to do my taxes. And then also Chicago. Chicago is April 21st through the 23rd, I think. So get your tickets out there. Yes, it's technically Schaumburg, but I don't want to hear it. April 21st through the 23rd, I will be at the Schaumburg Improv outside of Chicago. So
Can you not
Pull
tell them
up.
about the other thing?
I like to
Okay.
wait till I'm
Till
there
it's
in the
done.
studio.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So
Official.
Yeah. So New York City. If you are in New York, get your tickets. If you hadn't got them already, 3 of the shows are already gone. So you got, and the second Friday show is almost gone. So hurry up. And don't forget to check out Verbal Cardio. New episodes every Wednesday. And I think that's it, man. We out of here. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. If you got questions for us, ask us in the YouTube comment section with the big red question marks or exclamation marks so I can find them easy. And we'll tackle them on the show. All right, y'all. We out.
We out.